So hopefully we'll stay fresh too.
All right, good luck today.
All right, thanks, Jack.
Okay, Rob Robinson, the coach of the Bay College Norse. We're back to get the game started here. Jack Hall and Mason Corhonen with us from the Bay College gym. 60 seconds from now, Bay College Radio, it's Maverick 106.
Hi, Jeff Richardson here. As a former athlete and coach myself,
is there an extra person here today?
The players and coaches of today's game.
What?
Richardson Jewelers knows the benefit of promoting lifelong habits in our youth by promoting team play in sports, academic, and work ethics. We support the sport. We're creating resilient, strong, confident leaders in our community. Richardson Jewelers, supporting our youth for over 15 years.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union's vision, financial partner within our communities, fulfilling the motto, people helping people. That has served the community for nearly 80 years. Apply online at peninsulafcu.com or stop in at one of our 3 locations in Escanaba and Menominee.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union, lighting the way.
We have the best in the house. College basketball.
Okay, Western Tech defeated Gogebic earlier today in the ladies' game, 65-55, and in the men's game, 76-57. So the third place game for both of these genders tomorrow morning will feature the Sampsons from Ironwood against the loser between Sault College and Bay College. The Sault Cougars are led in scoring by Cassidy Saborn. She is averaging 10.4 points a game. And Siler Toms is averaging 7.9 points a game for the Cougars. Bay College led in scoring by Haley Trudell with 10.8 points a game. And a number of other girls right there around that 7 or 8 points a game. Julianne Wickman, 7.5 points a game. Kelsey Ackerman, 7.5. Holly Wardinsky, 6.8. Bay College will try out those new unis again after having them on for the first time over in Minnesota on Saturday before Christmas and not getting the W. So hopefully this time around the girls will get the W with the new uniforms on.
Taylor, are you ready? Yeah.
Brooke Delgard is going to jump center here with number 12 for Sault College. That's Saburn. And the opening tap controlled by the Cougars, and they go right to left in black uniforms with blue and white trim, pretty sharp looking uniforms. And the Norse in those gray uniforms with the green and white numbers. On top, it's Saburn with the basketball. Knocked away by Caitlin Hardwick. She drives the other way now. One girl back. She throws it up. No. Brooke Delgard gets the rebound, though. Throws it back out, and now it's Ackerman with it. Marissa into the corner, back to the top near side now for Delgard. Now Holly Wardensky. Left side, Trudell for 3. It's long, no good. Brooke Delgard, the rebound underneath. She gets shoved in the back and a foul. Bay College will have the possession here on the first foul of the game. Inbounded it to the top of the key. There's Delgard with it. Delgard gets it over left side now for Holly Wardensky. She wings it over cross court now for Marissa Ackerman. Ackerman back to the top. Delgard lines up a triple. It's short. Off the front of the rim, and the rebound loose on the floor. Good hustle there by Hardwick to get it over to Wardensky. Wardensky near side with it for the Norse. Left-hand dribble, goes inside, wings it up and in. Yeah, nice looking basket there for the pride of Ontonagon High School, Holly Wardensky. So that's the first two. Coming up at halftime, you'll hear my interview with Sierra Molina, the pride of Rudyard High School, from one side of the UP to the other. Up. They'll inbound it, baseline left. Andrea Gorman will bounce it in. On the baseline, this shot blocked, I think. Got a piece of it there, Haley Trudell. 2-0 for the Norse. Here is Delgord with it. Now Marissa, near side to Wardensky. Holly, left-hand dribble. And she's fouled as she dribbles to the top of the key.
Black 5.
That will be on Siler Toms, rather. Siler, S-I-L-Y-L-A-R is how you spell her name. Wardensky inbounds it, top of the key now to Ackerman. Marissa puts down the dribble, back outside to Hardwick, throws it underneath, and the shot is no good for Delgord. Brooke missed that one on the baseline. So it's still 2-0 Bay College, 2 minutes into this women's basketball game from Escanaba. Long pass ahead, that's intercepted. Bounced right at the feet of Delgord now. Brooke brings it up court, throws it over. 3-ball lined up, and it is through by Haley Trudell. Delgord on the bounce, and the 3 for Trudell, her 39th of her career. 30-second timeout, Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Change is constant. It happens every day. Our things aren't meant. Great service and delicious, impressive family. So when the change, the hectic pace of life are wearing you down, go back to the good old days at the Family Inn. Fair prices, great service, and a good home-cooked meal. Across from the Super 8 Hotel in Escanaba, the Family Inn.
Whether it's a full court pass, dunk, or press, we won't miss a second of Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
5-0 Bay College on the Wardensky 2 and the 3, and now a steal on the inbounds play for Trudell, and she scores to make it 7-0 Norse. Long pass ahead, that's stolen. They can't break the press, and that's stolen by Delgord. Delgord gets it up to the left side of the court, there to Hardwick. Back to the top now, and here is Ackerman and Delgord. Delgord near side to Wardensky. Wardensky with the ball, puts down the dribble with her left hand, now her right. Over for Haley Trudell, who has 5 of the 7 points so far. In the corner, 3-ball, back to the top rather. And now they kick it back out in the corner, driving underneath and banking it home is Hardwick. Nice one-hander there. 9-0 Norse. And now a steal. Wardensky drives inside, puts it up and in. She had to change her shot and still put it down. 11-0 Bay College. This is Mason taking on the similar start that we've seen in some of the women's games early this season.
Yeah, I agree. It's a struggle with a team that obviously has been struggling this season, 0-10 for the Sioux Cougars. So they're continuing their struggles tonight.
Yeah, and they're probably not used to this kind of defense.
Oh, definitely not.
She just misses there. Siler Toms just kind of flung it up. She saw herself open for a change and just winged it up an air ball. Back the other way. Here's Wardensky for 3. It's not good. Rebound underneath. Pulled down by Gorman. When it left Holly's hands, it looked good, but it was nothing but air. We have Sault College coming up court, but the Cougars turn it over on a travel. And we have a couple of subs in now. Julianne Wickman is in, and so is Brooke Manor and Madison Olson. So 3 girls in, not a total line change. And a girl in for Sault College as well, 2 of them.
Sarah McLeod and Taylor Elliott, I believe.
All right, you can't read my writing, hey?
No, yeah.
Wardensky on top. That one tapped away as she tried to bounce it over to Brooke Manor near side.
I'm sure you were busy over here getting it ready without me, you know.
Well, yeah, you know, and I also had to wolf down some Oven King pizza. That was important. Here's Brooke Manor with the basketball. They wing it around left side of Wickman. Wickman puts down the dribble, passed it off. Now into the near corner. They get it back out to Holly. Holly lobs it underneath, and Madison cannot hold that one. It's off Olson's hands. So that will be a turnover, and Sault College come back up court. 11-0. Open jumper, right side. That is no good. Rebound back underneath, and they're volleying it around like a volleyball, and the Norse Left to right, Brooke Manor. She goes inside 1-on-2, and good job of standing their ground that time, the two girls from the Sioux. It'll be Bay College ball with 24 to shoot.
Yeah, two of their taller girls just holding the hands straight up, and Brooke throws it off of them, and still Bay College ball underneath the hoop.
Lots of basketball tonight. Escanaba's home taking on Alpena, and men's and women's, or boys and girls. Bounce pass goes into Delgort. She misses, gets her own rebound, works hard underneath, she gets stuffed. The possession arrow points to Bay, but she got stuffed under there by number 13, Taylor Elliott. I believe that's who stuffed her. I've got a referee right in my line of sight. Actually, it might have been Tom's, number 5. At any rate, Bay College with the basketball on the inbounds play. Reverse layup up and good for Wardinsky. That was nice. Style points there for Holly, right?
Yeah, I couldn't really tell if she could see the basket or not.
I know. It didn't look like it, did it?
Got it up and got it down, though. 2 points.
13-0, and the Norse defense forced another turnover here. And so, Madison Olson will inbound the basketball. Gets it in for Brooke Manor.
The Norse still pitching the shutout.
Yep. Nothing on the board yet for the Cougars. Julianne Wickman near side with it into the corner for Manor. Back to Julianne Wickman. Three-pointer left side. Oh, in and out. Looked good for Brooke Manor from the left wing, but it was a toilet seater and rolled off.
Taylor Elliott couldn't grab the handle on that rebound, so it's Bay College ball again.
4:41 to play here in the first quarter. Bay College 13 and Sioux College 0. Trying to get the ball in right now. The Norse do finally get it to the top. That's Manor, left side to Wickman. Far corner. Now driving inside and scooping it up was Wardinsky. She got blocked. They've got some size, this Cougar team.
Yeah, some tall girls, but definitely not the speed that Bay can play with. So
especially
that's what they're going to struggle with.
Well, right, yeah. Especially at the defensive end of the ball.
Oh.
Near side basketball to Sabern, their leading scorer. Throws it over in the corner. 3 balls short. Rebound back up. No good. Good job there by Taylor Elliott to get the rebound, and she earns a trip to the free throw line to try to break that shutout.
That will be the struggle for the Norse tonight. If there is a struggle, it's the rebounding on the defensive end. They play aggressive and try and get the play for steals and fast breaks, so that's their game.
Wardinsky with 6 points, Trudell with 5, and Hardwick with 2 to start the game for Bay. Free throw is a brick off the back iron, no good for Elliott. She'll try to get them on the board. And does. So the first point of the game for the Cougars. And Bay College up 13-1. 3 ball from the near side. This one's long and nothing but air for Brooke Manor. Trish McGuire is checked in the game for Bay. This pass deflected away as they tried to get Andrea Gorman set up. And
sideline.
The Cougars will inbound sideline left here, and Sierra Molina is going to check in the game. She is our halftime guest today on Bay College Radio during our halftime show. Hope everybody sticks around and hears the Pride of Rudyard High School chat with us. 3:48 to go in the first, 13-1. Bay College leading, and Madison Olson will be called for a foul here as Sabern was going to drive down the baseline, and we get a timeout called here by the Cougars, and it's a 60-second break. 13-1 the Norse, and we're back at 60. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Premier Real Estate has been serving the for over 26 years with 10 educated real estate agents, 2 are associate brokers, and there's 1 appraiser on staff. Premier Real Estate has been voted the best real estate office 4 years in a row. Call 786-5030 and make them your premier choice for buying or selling real estate. Premier Real Estate, located at 118 North 22nd Street in Escanaba, right across from the water tower. Call 786-5030. Premier Real Estate, proudly supporting Bay College Athletics.
Ashley Home Store's New Year's sale ends Monday. Hurry in and shop till the ball drops for your chance to get up to 50% off or get no interest for up to 6 whole years with no minimum purchase. Start the new year in style. Shop and save during the final days of our spectacular New Year's sale. Only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store, your family-owned Ashley Home Store in Escanaba and Marquette. This is home.
Your official inbounds pass for Bay College basketball, the voice of the Norse, Maverick 106.3.
All right, Jack Holt, Mason Corhonen with you here at the Bay College gym. The Norse are leading 13-1 over the Cougars from Sault College in Canada, looking for their first win of the season. And they're definitely stepping up in competition coming here for this game. And their game tomorrow against Gogebic, if the score holds up, also will be an interesting one for them as Elliott travels. She tried to go inside, and that was the right idea. She just shuffled the feet. Molina with the ball for the Norse. Gets it to Julianne Wickman. Passed in the corner now, and then tipped away out of bounds as they got it back in the corner to Molina. And on the baseline, it was knocked out of bounds. Norse inbound, baseline right, 22 on the shot clock, so plenty of time there. Look, Delgord's open, shoots no. Ripped the rebound away there, Taylor Elliott. Long pass ahead, though, is way over her head. She's tall, but not that tall.
All right.
And the turnover will give it back to Bay College. Sierra Molina with the ball across the half-court line now to Julianne Wickman. Wickman puts down the dribble and goes to the top, sets up the offense. Now Molina, Sierra outside the arch, bounced it over to McGuire. Trish to the top of the key, wings it in the corner now. They did a good job of help defense there, and we don't get a shot off. That was a real nice set. They blocked the three-point attempt twice in the corner there. They blocked the pass, I should say, to the three-point shooters. Now, former classmate of yours checks in.
Lauren Bunyars and Kelsey Ackerman also back in the game.
Good to see Lauren back. She's been out with a variety of ailments this season, and you know, one thing I liked about her game at Barker Harris is she was pretty fast. Good active defense there by, again, Caitlin Hardwick.
Sideline, same thing.
That's what you say about her all the time is she doesn't stand around.
No, yeah, very active on defense and offense.
Tips that one away, so they have 12 to shoot on the inbounds play here. McLeod will send it in. Top of the key now for Elliott. In the corner, tried to get it back, and that one deflected away. McLeod got there, but now they have 7 to shoot. They'll have to inbound it deep in the corner off to our left near the Bay College bench. And there's Molina on the inbounds play, slapping it away from Gorman out of bounds. As Gorman was getting set to shoot the ball, now they're down to 5. She's going to have to wing it up. Nope, she does get that pass onto the baseline. Good look, but the shot won't fall for Sabern. And the Norse come back the other way with the pass too high for Hardwick. A little sloppy here the last minute or so.
Good job,
But, yep, good to see Lauren Blonyards out there. And now she's out there with Molina, McGuire, Ackerman, and Hardwick. They trap her at half court, and Molina's going to get called for a foul. Just got a little piece of her, according to Charlie Morrison, and that's not setting well with Coach Robinson. He's got that look on his face like, really?
Yeah, he usually disagrees for the most part.
So free throws coming here for McLeod, and the first one is good. Sarah McLeod.
Charlie giving him his typical cold shoulder.
Oh, yeah. McLeod makes both. 13-3, the Norse with the lead, and Kelsey Ackerman ahead of the defense now, sets up in the corner. Molina over to Hardwick, back in the corner, onto the post for Bonyars. It comes back to Molina, kick out, a long triple on its way. That one pops out, no good. Offensive rebound underneath it, good for Hardwick, and she's fouled. 7, once again, staying with it and being very active. She'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here. With 1:50 to play in the first, and the Norse leading 15-3. She makes the free throw. Nothing but net. 16-3, Bay College now with the lead. And Cougars having trouble again in back court. They barely get it to the half-court line. Double team right there, and another steal. Back in the other direction. 5, shoot, score. Chris McGuire. And that defense is really stifling. Another steal on the inbounds play. But Bonyars was out of bounds. 18-3, the Norse, and a timeout called here by Sault College. And we're back in 60. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Some might say we have a problem with too many distractions and adult devices in our life. But you can change that with a simple Papa Murphy's pizza. Enjoy a Papa Murphy's take and bake pizza in about 15 minutes in your oven, and something amazing will happen. Devices will go silent. Texting will stop. Eye contact will be made. There will be an actual conversation. Smiling faces and empty plates. Enjoy one today. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, Iron Mountain Market, Escanaba.
Hi, I'm Jamie Solis Beaver. I'm here to tell you something very exciting. I have started a new real estate company in Escanaba called Key Realty. You're going to get the same great service and expertise that I've been providing my clients with for over 8 years, but under a new company and professional team that can handle all your real estate needs. Key Realty, 2419 Ludington Street, right behind the UPS store. Call or text 399-9033 or find us on Facebook.
Key Realty, opening doors in Delta County.
Every goal and foul. We have it here on Bay College Basketball, Maverick 106.3.
18-3, Bay College with the lead, and Sault College with the ball, trying to break the Bay College press, and that's not been an easy chore, and another steal. Back in the other direction, here's McGuire, lays it up and in. So another turnover turns into 2 more points for Trish McGuire, and now another steal. This one by Molina. Molina, nice bounce pass. That was a beautiful look to Kelsey Ackerman on the baseline. 22-3. 1 minute left in the period. Once again, that defensive intensity. We're going to get a foul here. Or are we? Nope, another turnover. Again, they just aren't accustomed, it appears anyway, to be playing against a team with this much speed as Bay College does, and especially again on defense and trapping defense, the full court pressure.
Yeah, there's not a lot of teams that are ready for that, but I think Western Technical is ready for it. So
yeah, they certainly will be.
We'll see what we can give them tomorrow.
Gave them a couple of, three-pointer put up by McGuire. She got fouled. They didn't call it. She made the three anyway. Wow.
Yeah, she was looking at Charlie before it went in because she knew it went.
25-3. I mean, she
got hit in the face.
Yeah, she certainly did. And she just looks like, okay.
Yeah.
I got it anyway, though. 7 points for Trish McGuire. 22 to shoot, 27 on the game clock here in the first quarter, and a one-hander is up off the glass, hard, no good. Delgord going to the floor hard for that one. Jump ball possession stays with the Cougars, and there'll be 15 to shoot and 19 left in the first quarter. They need to reset the shot clock, don't they, to 20? Which means it would be shut off because it's 19 seconds left. Yep, there we go. So, No shot clock. And the Cougars inbound, baseline left. She didn't get it in time. Is that a quick 5 to you? Or?
It seems fast. But Charlie knows best, I guess.
Charlie knows best. Yeah, that's. Don't want to. Make sure he doesn't hear that, though.
We'll take the opportunity to tax him on to finish the period.
I predict a triple from the left wing. What do you think? All right, here's Hardwick
Haley,
with
you
it.
figure?
Yeah.
Seems
Haley.
like a go-to.
Deep in the corner. Clock winding down. 7. Top of the key. Oh, it's going to be in the right corner. Nope, they're going to go underneath to Hardwick, and it was blocked, and that is the end of the quarter. I thought for sure they were going to line up a 3, but
yeah, I think they were trying to get her in the right corner there, but
well, Bay has not given up a basket yet. Just 3 free throws. 25-3, Bay College ladies with the lead. Back at 60, Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
It's complicated. Money's tight. Time to get smarter about your finances and taxes. Not just for April 15th, but for your future. For tax advice based on unmatched knowledge, experience, and education, ask a CPA. At Randy Malik CPA, he knows you work hard for your money. That's why he believes tax preparation should be affordable, professional, and confidential. Call Randy Malik CPA, 217-1040 for your tax appointment.
You'll never get bored with the same old selections when you dine at Hudson's Classic Grill, because the selection on their menu is huge. Whether you're looking for a steak dinner, sandwich, or salad, Hudson's has it. They even have a kids menu. And don't forget about the desserts and their fountain menu with old-fashioned shakes and malts. And for those of you who enjoy a drink with your meal, there's a full bar with a wine menu.
Hudson's the one for good food and great fun. Meet me at Hudson's Grill.
Jump ball, jump hoops, and jump shots. We cover it all. It's Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
25-3, the Lady Norse with the lead, and Manor has it taken away on the first play of the second quarter. So the Cougars with the basketball now. It's Saburn, throws it deep in the left corner. To the top, back to the left corner. 3 ball is on the way, it's no good. Well, they worked it around the way they wanted. Holly Wardinsky with the ball. Bounced it underneath, nicely done to Caitlin Hardwick. Hardwick with 7 points here in the first half. Bay College ahead 27-3. And up the left side, Siler Toms pushed right along the sideline, and so that foul. And we'll have an inbounds play here for. Now, who did we get the foul on that time?
That was Haley Trudell.
Okay, that's who I thought it was. Okay, well. Another turnover. So, Melina brings it across half court for the Norse. You'll hear her halftime interview. She did a good job. She was she literally ran away from me one time. She literally went, she just took off down the into the locker room there, and I said, well, someone's got to go get her. It went well, though. Holly Wardinsky down the right side of the lane. One hands it off the glass and rim. No good. Rebound down to Taylor Elliott for Sioux College. Saburn, left side. Oh, she got away with a walk. It looked like, anyway. Gorman with the basket. It looked like she had an extra step there in the paint. Norse back the other way. No. And the rebound by Elliott. 27-5, Bay College lead, and yeah, Rob is getting in the ref's face. He's not too happy. He's up 27-5, but he's chirping. Big deal. And he just got teed up. Well, there we go.
You get 2 shots on this.
I just chuckle because I know he's intense no matter what the score is, right? And We'll see at the end of the year just how many T's Coach Rob has, right? So, free throws here for number 23, Clara Yanchuk, and she puts it in. And she makes the second one as well. And he's going to get his money's worth there talking to the other official. 27-7. Bay College with the lead. And the Cougars inbound the basketball. Down the lane, that shot on the baseline rather is no good. Norse come out of there with the ball. That was Hardwick. Got it ahead to Molina. Molina back over for Wardynski. Left side now to Trudell, or the left side of the court to, yeah, that is Haley. Gotta not second guess yourself, Jack. Wardynski bumped as she went in.
Black 5.
It's against Toms. She's got 3 fouls already. Glad you're with us on a Friday night from here in Escanaba. The Bay College ladies, 27-7 lead with 7:42 to play in the half. Wardynski was going to drive, then she kicked it back out. I don't think Delgord knew that was coming. She has to go back and get the ball. Now Ackerman left side. Ackerman, clock winding down. They were going to try to get it inside, and another Bay College turnover. Gorman to the top. Back left side. She'll throw up a 3, and it's an air ball underneath. The Norse going for that rebound, I think, because it hit Haley's hand when it went wide of the net. And it's going to be Bay College ball as Madison Olson checks back in the lineup. Ackerman throws it to the left side now for Haley Trudell. She had that milestone triple down in Minnesota. Her 38th triple of her career, of this season, I should say. Season record. She's added 1 here tonight. Get another foul here against Sault College. Norse inbound the ball and end up missing on that opportunity, and back the other way now. Here comes Yanchuk with the ball. They lob it onto the post for Elliott. 3-ball left side long, no good. Offensive rebound underneath, put back up. It hits the rim several times, no good for Yanchuk. And the Norse get the board, and here comes Ackerman. That's Marissa with the ball. On top now for Wardynski. Holly, she's had a couple nice looking baskets in this game. Of course, they're all nice looking, right? When you score them. Trudell lines up a 3 near side. Swish! She is deadly. And she's on the Dean's list here at Bay. Another steal. And Ackerman inside. Lots of contact. Nothing called either way, as Marissa's shot is obviously no good. Back the other way in the lane. That shot won't fall for Elliott. Norse get the rebound. 30-7 the score. Bounce pass left side. Here comes Delgord inside. Missed it. Offensive rebound for Madison Olson and slapped away out of bounds. It'll be Bay College ball. She is just deadly from beyond the three-point line. It doesn't matter where. It's usually on the left wing, but that one there was on the right wing.
Yeah, she is a knockdown shooter if she gets it in rhythm.
She reminds me a lot of a Kearney kid, except it's a boy in that case, but in her case, obviously a girl. Shot is no good here for Wardynski. And Elliott up court, passed it over a long. Oh, she almost knocked the backboard over, and it went for Gorman. Off the high glass, we almost had our backboard get knocked over. 30-10. 3-ball near side. Trudell, not this time, off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Yanchuk, and she'll bring it across half court. That was a hard three-pointer that they scored a minute ago. This one's a deep 3. That was off the front of the rim. It's not the shot that they were looking for from Elliott, but they do get the offensive board. Elliott works away inside, puts it up off the glass. No.
Emma.
She is fouled. And it will be on Brooke Delgord. 30-10, Bay College leading. Earlier today, Gokivic and Western Tech. Western Tech won both the men's and women's games by double digits. They won by 10 in the women's game, but it was not that close of a game. It was up to 25 at one point, and then the men's game also was up around the 25-point margin. Ended up being 19-point win for Western Tech. They love the glass, don't they?
Go, come on.
Taylor Elliott just banked in a free throw.
Yeah, Coach must preach, use the board.
I guess so. Because she, a three and a free throw. Here's a bomb from the left wing. Not good this time for Brooke Manor.
That was travel.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah, she missed that one.
Miss at the other end, so the Norse get it back. Through half court. McGuire gets it to Ackerman. Marissa inside has it taken away. Back in the other direction, Yanchuk goes to the basket and missed it off the glass and rim. Give Wickman credit. Julianne ran back, played some D on that, hustled back. Now Kelsey Ackerman. Bounce pass in there, nicely done. Oh my gosh, she almost got tackled. They didn't call it. Laura Bonniers.
Letting them play under the rim right
My
now.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Elliott is called for the foul here. I mean, she literally, it looked like a Broncos football game instead of a Norse basketball game. Brooke Manor goes to the line here. I mean, body checks like that are legal in hockey, but not in basketball. 31-11. And now another free throw. Brooke makes them both. 32-11. Bay College with 7 points this quarter and Sault College with 8. After the Norse outscored them 25-3 in the first period. Outside the arch, Saburn. Runner is no good in the lane, off the glass. Didn't get the friendly bounce that time. Manor with it, near side, gets stopped, so she passed it off in the corner to Ackerman. Now to Lauren Bloniars. Left side to Manor. Puts down the dribble, gets it to Ackerman. Now Bloniars throws it in the corner. Oh, slapped away. She held the ball up there, McGuire did. And Toms slapped it from her out of bounds. You hear Coach Robinson not happy that she held the ball up that high for that long. You're asking for it to be knocked away at that point, right? All right, Ackerman gets it into the corner now. Clock winding down. Kelsey steps in, goes to the basket, and missed it. I thought she was going to shoot the three, but she went strong to the hole and ended up missing that opportunity. Back the other way with 3 minutes to go. They get it down low. The shot is no good off the window and rim. That's rolling on the floor, and two girls go to get it. And it'll be a jump ball here as Manor got just enough of it there as the ball rolled around.
You know, you wish Kelsey and Marissa were just a little bit taller, because you know they would be just unstoppable. Like they play like they're huge, like they have no fear. It's incredible.
That's that Munising High School stuff, eh? Wickman drives up court after the turnover the other way. Three ball near side for Kelsey, no good. Underneath, lots of contact again. Bloniars ends up with it, missed it off the glass. Cougars back up court and a long pass.
Good. Early
tipped away out of bounds by Kelsey Ackerman. Boy, we've seen quite a few collisions, I guess I'll put it that way.
Yeah. They weren't fouls, apparently.
Well, obviously not, right? Saburn misses at the other end. The Norse come out with a rebound. 2.5 to go in the half. 32-11, Bay College leading, and that one's swatted. And the blocked shot back the other way now. Here is Toms going inside, and Siler Toms is hit. She'll go to the line. Bay College with 7 points from Trish McGuire, 6 from Holly Wardensky, 8 from Haley Trudell, 7 from Caitlin Hardwick. Again, that's been their thing, 7, 8 points from multiple girls. It's been like that all year.
Good job. Clara.
2:20 left in the half, 32-11, Bay College ladies leading. The men's game will follow. The Sioux men are 1-10 on the season, and Bay College 8-6. Free throw is good. She didn't need the glass that time, dude. And Siler Toms puts that one in. 32-12. Second free throw is good. Got them both. 2:20 left in the half. You know, their coach is pretty positive, and he's.
I mean, you gotta be when you've gone 0-10. I mean, you have to have some sort of gimmick to try and give them some confidence going into the next season.
Yeah, and he just keeps clapping, congratulating him on a little play here, a little play there. Wardensky in the corner. Trudell bounced it over. Melina bounced it back to Olsen. Maddie inside. Nice job. Madison Olsen, the pride of St. Agnes High School. That is a Dorian Engel disciple, as the ball came and nearly got both of us.
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm looking down at the scorebook here.
Well, you almost lost your head, literally.
I know. I put my head down because I heard it hit the wall.
Norse inbound, sideline right. Melina, left side with the basketball. On top for Olsen. They try to steal it from her, but they don't. In the corner, there's a three ball. All the way again, and guess who?
You just know when one that she puts up is going in. I don't know how to explain it, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's just... That touch is so soft, so smooth, when she lets that ball go. Three ball back the other way, off the rim, no good for... I believe Elliott let that one go. Oh, no, actually, Yanchuk. Get a loose ball foul underneath. And we get a foul here against the Norse. So the Cougars will inbound. Baseline left with 1:18 left in the half. 37-13. Norse with the lead. On the baseline, nice anticipation. Knocked away by Hardwick, but she didn't get it quickly enough to Melina. Up court on the transition, it's turned over the other direction. And laid up and in for the 15th point of the game for Sault College. Now another collision, the ball loose on the floor, and the jump ball possession arrow goes to Bay College this time. 55 seconds left in the half.
Really had to get that.
She wanted it.
Here we go.
That's right, Sarah McLeod. She wanted in the game, and she wanted in the game bad, and you could not mistake that as she came right by her microphone for Sault College. Melina holds that pivot foot, top of the key, bounces now with it. Over now to the near side. That's Wardensky. Holly's had a couple nice looking baskets in this game. 8 on the shot clock. Melina with the ball, over to Wardensky. Wardensky puts down the dribble, looks, gets it back out. Melina at the end of the shot clock puts it up off the glass and the back of the rim, no good.
Go.
Rebound back up court for Gorman. And Gorman has it knocked away. So the Norse on the turnover. Here's Wardensky. She drives all the way to the can and puts it in off the glass. So Wardensky puts that one down, 39-15. Norse hoping for another steal. They get one right at half court. And then that was Wardensky who got that steal. And then a foul with 10 seconds left in the half. And the Norse are going to shoot free throws here. We've seen that a lot this year where they'll get multiple steals, consecutively, the Norse defense. Nearing halftime here, 10 seconds left in it. Bay College 39, Sault College 15. Free throw is good for Wardensky. Holly's got 9 points in this game, 40-15. Second free throw. Yep.
Go.
The Norse are 5 for 5 from the line in this game. 41-15, down to 8 seconds. They trap at half court again, but not quickly enough. And then another steal for the Norse. And at the horn, wouldn't have counted, I don't think, had it gone. By a fraction of a second, Trudell gets the shot off late, but our halftime score here at Bay College, the Norse 41 and Sault College 15. It was only 16-12 in that second quarter, but 25-3 in the first quarter to hold the tail. Halftime here in Escanaba, and it's the Bay College women's basketball team leading Sault College by a score of 41-15. And we will come back with our halftime show. My interview with Sierra Molina, 3 minutes away. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Score big with Upper Peninsula State Bank.
Hi, this is Chris Tryon. Need to finance a new home, camp, ATV, or car? Need to bank when and where it's convenient for you? We've got what you need. Along with the friendly service and personal touch you've come to expect, come see us today. Upper Peninsula State Bank, you're going to like it here. In Escanaba, Iron Mountain, and now in Gladstone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Time to catch our breath as we get ready for the second half on your home for Bay College basketball, Maverick 106.3.
Hi, Jeff Richardson here. As a former athlete and coach myself, I'm proud to have Richardson Jewelers salute the players and coaches of today's game. Richardson Jewelers knows the benefit of promoting lifelong habits in our youth by promoting team play in sports, academic, and work ethics. We support the sports programs of the UP who are creating resilient, strong, confident leaders in our community. Richardson Jewelers, supporting our youth for over 15 years.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union's vision continues to be the trusted financial partner within our communities, fulfilling the motto, people helping people. Become a member and share a piece of the credit union that has served the community for nearly 80 years. Apply online at peninsulafcu.com or stop in at one of our 3 locations in Escanaba and Menominee.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union, lighting the way.
Change is constant and it happens every day. However, some things aren't meant to change, like fair prices, great service, and delicious homemade recipes. And that's what you'll get when you go to the Family Inn. They're a gathering place for family and friends. So when the change and the hectic pace of life are wearing you down, go back to the good old days at the Family Inn. Fair prices, great service, and a good home-cooked meal. Across from the Super 8 Hotel in Escanaba, the Family Inn.
Premier Real Estate has been serving the community for over 26 years with 10 educated real estate agents. 2 are associate brokers, and there's 1 appraiser on staff. Premier Real Estate has been voted the best real estate office 4 years in a row. Call 786-5030 and make them your premier choice for buying or selling real estate. Premier Real Estate, located at 118 North 22nd Street in Escanaba, right across from the water tower. Call 786-5030. Premier Real Estate, proudly supporting Bay College athletics.
Nothing but net and all the action. Bay College basketball is right here on Maverick 106.3.
Bay College, Happy New Year to Sierra Molina, the pride of Rudyard High School. How you doing?
Good. I feel good.
All right. So how'd the break go for you?
Good. I had a lot of fun. I liked that I got to spend it with my family. It was nice to be home with them and see everyone. I had a lot of fun.
Okay, so I understand Rudyard and the whole Eastern UP has been in the dark.
Yeah, we had a power outage. Lots of trees went down and lots of people lost power. We did too, but ours wasn't off for that long.
There's people that still don't have power over there, hey?
Yeah, there's actually my boyfriend didn't have it till today. He got it like maybe a couple hours ago, and he was out for 5 days, I think. So.
Wow, that's something else. So that was pretty much an ice storm, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really bad. Freezing rain, slush, lots of snow. The slush is what gets you though. It's freezing rain.
But you didn't? You didn't get caught in it at all?
No, I made it safe back.
Oh, that's good. That's good because we didn't want you to have to feel your way around in the dark over there.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your performance the last time out because it was probably your best and you got some minutes. So tell me how you felt out there out in Minnesota.
It felt pretty good to play with my team and actually get to be on the court for some good amount of minutes, and just it was a good comeback too. Sad we didn't win though.
Yeah, almost did win that game against Western Tech, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm glad we get to face them again because each time I feel like we're just getting better and better. I think the first time we played them, we lost by 30, and then they beat us by 5, so I'm hoping the next time, third time's the charm.
Yeah, and you guys also played well against the Anoka team on their home court out there.
Yeah, it was a good comeback for that, too. I thought that our team played very well, and we played out pretty strong, and then towards the end, we started to get back into it a little bit, so it felt pretty good.
Okay, so how about your play? Talk about your game. Describe what it is you do and what you did out at Rudyard, because a lot of us over here haven't seen the Eastern UP team play except maybe St. Ignace.
Yeah, I was a point guard for Rudyard. It was pretty nice my senior year. It was a lot of hype and getting the younger people to step up because we don't have a lot of people. Nobody really goes to our school. So we have to get the freshman, sophomore to step up and get them ready for game on varsity.
So what was it like when you guys stepped on the court against St. Ignace and those girls, of course, a couple of whom you've played with here?
Yeah, Keisha and Madison are fun to play with. I like it when they're on my team, but when we had to play St. Ignace, they were always a tough team. They're always really good, so it's a tough game going into, but you always just have to play your hardest.
So what have you been working on the most yourself here this year to get that next level from high school to college?
It is definitely a big step from high school to college. Lots of workouts, early mornings on the bus, everything's just a lot. But I think that if I had to say one thing that I was working on really hard would be ball handling and not giving up so much anxiety on the court because I get really nervous.
So you've been trying to be calm, like someone doing yoga.
Yeah. I would love to do yoga, but yeah, it's scary at first, but you kind of get in the groove of the rhythm. So.
How about the time management? You've gone through a semester now, and it's a lot different. You have a lot of expectations and the classes and stuff like that. I
definitely thought it was going to be harder than it was, but it's fun for sure. It's definitely worth it. I mean, there are some late nights you have to stay up, but it's totally worth it.
Okay, what are you studying here at Bay College?
I actually changed my major from health to business.
So, that means math, right? Math classes?
Yeah, accounting and stuff like that.
Do you like that kind of those kind of classes? Because I can't really add very well.
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to try it, so.
All right. So what brought you here to Bay College? Madison told us last week how her dad tricked her to come on a campus visit, and that story, right?
Yeah. She told me that story a couple times. I think it's pretty funny, but I think she enjoys it just as much as the rest of us.
But you didn't get tricked?
No, I wasn't tricked.
Good. Okay, I will let you give a shout out to Sarah. Anyone you think may be listening today?
I want to give out a shout out to my brother Carlos, my dad Carlos, my mom Nicole, and my sister Chesney.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations.
My grandparents, Clint and Alice Spring.
Okay, you almost forgot.
I almost forgot them.
Well, hey, congratulations on making the team and having more minutes out there, and good luck.
Yeah, hopefully we get a W today.
I would think that would be a very good thing. Good luck. Okay, we're back with more from here at Bay College Halftime here on Maverick 106.
Ashley Home Store's New Year's sale ends Monday. Hurry in and shop till the ball drops for your chance to get up to 50% off or get no interest for up to 6 whole years with no minimum purchase. Start the new year in style. Shop and save during the final days of our spectacular New Year's sale. Only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store, your family-owned Ashley Home Store in Escanaba and Marquette. This is home.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Hi, this is Nathan Brabant from Key Realty. Contact me to represent you, and let's put my targeted marketing plan and custom property videos to work for you. I am the key to buying and selling real estate. Contact me, Nathan Brabant, at 869-8451, or find me on Facebook at Nathan Brabant, Key Realty.
Key Realty, 2419 Ludington Street behind the UPS store across from Graham's Pasties in Escanaba. Some might say we have a problem with too many distractions with all the devices in our life. What? But you can change that with a simple Papa Murphy's pizza. Enjoy a Papa Murphy's take and bake pizza in about 15 minutes in your oven, and something amazing will happen. Devices will go silent. Texting will stop. Eye contact will be made. There will be an actual conversation. Smiling faces and empty plates. Enjoy one today. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, Iron Mountain Market, Escanaba.
Life gets complicated. Money's tight. Time to get smarter about your finances and taxes. Not just for April 15th, but for your future. For tax advice based on unmatched knowledge, experience, and education, ask a CPA. At Randy Malik CPA, he knows you work hard for your money. That's why he believes tax preparation should be affordable, professional, and confidential. Call Randy Malik CPA, 217-1040 for your tax appointment.
You'll never get bored with the same old selections when you dine at Hudson's Classic Grill, because the selection on their menu is huge. Whether you're looking for a steak dinner, sandwich, or salad, Hudson's has it. They even have a kids menu. And don't forget about the desserts and their fountain menu with old-fashioned shakes and malts. And for those of you who enjoy a drink with your meal, there's a full bar with a wine menu.
Hudson's the one for good food and great fun. Meet me at Hudson's Grill.
Score big with Upper Peninsula State Bank.
Hi, this is Chris Tryon. Need to finance a new home, camp, ATV, or car? Need to bank when and where it's convenient for you? We've got what you need. Along with the friendly service and personal touch you've come to expect, come see us today. Upper Peninsula State Bank, you're going to like it here. In Escanaba, Iron Mountain, and now in Gladstone.
Remember FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are the full court press of Bay College sports all season long. Maverick 106.3.
Halftime here at Bay College, and the Lady Norse have a 41-15 lead over the Cougars of Sioux College. The first quarter 25-3. The second quarter was better from the Sioux College point of view, as they were able to almost go to a draw. 16-12 was the score in the second period, but that 25-3 in the first period, that is tough to overcome. Bay College 16 for 36 shooting, 4 for 16 from downtown. Sioux College is 3 for 17, so you can see the Norse are getting shots. 36 shots taken to just 17 shots taken for Sioux College. Free throws for Sioux College are 8 for 10. The Norse are 5 for 5. The rebounding in the game, 19 of them for Sioux College, 14 for the Norse. 13 turnovers for Sioux College. That's a lot against that Norse defense. That's real tough for them, including their point guard, who has 5 turnovers herself. Individual scoring in the first half, 11 points for Haley Trudell, including 3 triples. Holly Wardinsky with 10 points. She had 4 baskets on 8 attempts. She's had a nice first half. Also, Holly had 4 steals in that first half. For Sioux College, their leading scorer is Gorman with 5 points, including that triple that she banked in off the glass. Bay College has had contributions from a number of girls, and with the second half being the way it is, 41-15, the second half will likely see a lot of substituting as well. Halftime here in Escanaba, Bay College 41 and Sioux College 15. We're back in 2 minutes. Bay College Radio's Maverick 106.
Hi, Jeff Richardson here. As a former athlete and coach myself, I'm proud to have Richardson Jewelers salute the players and coaches of today's game. Richardson Jewelers knows the benefit of promoting lifelong habits in our youth by promoting team play in sports, academic, and work ethics. We support the sports programs of the UP who are creating resilient, strong, competent leaders in our community. Richardson Jewelers, supporting our youth for over 15 years.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union's vision continues to be the trusted financial partner within our communities, fulfilling the motto, people helping people. Become a member and share a piece of the credit union that has served the community for nearly 80 years. Apply online at peninsulafcu.com or stop in at one of our 3 locations in Escanaba and Menominee.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union, lighting the way.
Change is constant and it happens every day. However, some things aren't meant to change, like fair prices, great service, and delicious homemade recipes. And that's what you'll get when you go to the Family Inn. They're a gathering place for family and friends.
So when the chains and the hectic pace of life are wearing you down,
go back to the good old days at the Family Inn. Fair prices, great service, and a good home-cooked meal. Across some great hotel Escanaba.
Community for over 26 years with 10 real estate agents, 2 associate brokers, and there's restaurant staff. Premier Real Estate has been voted the best real estate office 4 years in a row. Call 788-5030 and make them your premier choice for buying or selling real estate. Premier Real Estate, located at 118 North 22nd Street in Escanaba, right across from the Water Tower. Call 786-5030. Premier Real Estate, proudly supporting Bay College Athletics.
From the hardwood to your radio, Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
Good first half of basketball, as always, for the Bay College ladies. Mason Cohonen, it starts at the defensive end. Holly Wardinsky had a great first half, I thought, both ends of the court. As we start the second half, and a nice move inside for number 12. That's Saburn, their leading scorer. She finally gets her first basket of this game. And so the score is 41-17. The Norse inside do not get that one to fall. And back the other way now. Here come the Cougars. One-hander off the glass. That's no good. They get the Norse end. I thought they were going to get the offensive rebound there, but the Norse end up with it. And back the other way now. Here is Marissa Ackerman. Ackerman. The Norse in this basketball game, you know, it seemed like they had forced more than 13 turnovers, but they didn't. That's what the stats had anyway. Bounce pass by Marissa Ackerman, tried to get it to Brooke Dover. That didn't work, and here it comes. Woo!
Nice try. Andrea, don't double down.
Right into your...
You gotta stay, hey.
I thought that drink was getting spilled all over me.
That was Mikey's U of M cup. That shows that U of M mug should not be sitting here on sideline.
Let's go. I'm so glad it didn't spill all over me. That's all I'm happy about.
I don't know what he's got in there, but it might have been a little sticky. Anyway, the ball came out of bounds for those listening on the radio into the scores table. We've had 2 of them come over here now, one just above our heads, this one on a hop right over the side of the scores table and right into far side of the court this time. That is no good for Trish McGuire, and the Sioux College team comes up with the basketball. That's
back and set a screen if we need help.
3:36 left in the third. Bay College is ahead 51-25. Remember, they outscored them 25-3 in the first quarter. It's been 26-22 since that time. Here's a steal. Great job by McGuire, getting in her face there. Got it to Lauren Bloniarz, up the court to McGuire. She's fouled as she goes in. But I imagine that from the Cougar point of view, if they could erase that first quarter, we've got a 4-point game. Because it was 25-3. In fact, it was 27-3 after the first basket of the second quarter. 24-22 since that time. McGuire at the line makes. I mean, obviously, things can change. You know, you can't necessarily say it would have been that close.
Yeah.
Second free throw good for McGuire, but from the Cougar point of view, they've been much more competitive as the game has gone on. They got off to a very sad start there as far as offense goes. They didn't score a basket in the first quarter. This one tapped out of bounds by Molina. It'll be inbounded again right next to us here by Andrea Gorman.
We didn't run it.
Gorman gets it in there to Saburn. Saburn puts down the dribble. Her path cut off to college, but 42 seconds on the clock. Trudell with 18 in the game, and Wardinsky has 12. Those are the 2 in double figures. Madison Olson, the aggrieved party there, fouled, and she scores at the line. And now everybody has scored except for Sierra Molina and Lauren Bloniarz.
And figure it out.
Second one is good for Olsen. That's one thing in St. Ignace they can do is shoot free throws. Doug and Doreen made them shoot a ton of them. Pass through the middle again. They just can't get it past that front line of defense, and there was Haley Trudell right in the middle. Pretty easy steal for her there.
Jump ball. Yeah.
To the top for Wardinski. Wardinski off her right hip, bounced it over to Ackerman. Marissa to the top for Caitlin. I thought she would line up a three there. She didn't. Wardinski does. That one's off the rim, no good. Hardwick battling for that rebound under there, but Yanchuk ends up with it for the Cougars. 6 seconds in the quarter. They throw it left corner now. I don't know if they know how much time is left, and they didn't, obviously. McLeod didn't take a shot. And then Ackerman throws it up from half court well after the buzzer. 3/4 of the books here. Bay College 62, Sault College 25. Back in 60 seconds. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Are you looking for a fresh approach to buying? Hi, I'm Brooke Goodberry with Key Realty, proudly serving the 906. Contact me to put together a modern and comprehensive plan to get your property sold quickly. Call me today at 280-1971 or find me on Facebook at Brooke Goodberry Key Realty. I am the key to buying and selling real estate.
Key Realty, 2419 Ludington Street across from Graham's Pasties in Escanaba. Some might say we have a problem with too many distractions with all the devices in our life. What? But you can change that with a simple Papa Murphy's pizza. Enjoy a Papa Murphy's take and bake pizza in about 15 minutes in your oven, and something amazing will happen. Devices will go silent. Texting will stop. Eye contact will be made. There will be an actual conversation. Smiling faces and empty plates. Enjoy one today. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, Iron Mountain Market, Escanaba.
No getting stuck behind the backboard. We have the best seat in the house. It's Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
Now we go to the fourth quarter here. 10 minutes on the board. Bay College 62 and Sault College 25. We've had some lopsided games here. I will say this Sault College team, a couple of the teams that we played, these girls would beat them. A couple of the teams that we played earlier this year, you know, the ones that were lopsided.
This is true.
3-ball near side. Swish! Julianne Wickman. That get partially blocked as well. I don't know. It may have gotten off the fingertips of the defender. At any rate, it went nothing but net. 65-25. Norris with the lead, and banking one in is Toms after contact sent Trish McGuire flying underneath the hoop.
When you're ready, go in for
McGuire's back on the 2 feet now and bounces it over to Delgord from the free throw line. That is no good. Off there. Now stay tuned after the game. We will pick a player of the game, and Mason will interview her.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
You've done that before, though. Yeah,
we'll
that's pretty good. But at any rate, we're going to pick one. Hey, and
maybe I'll do the guys.
All right. Bonyar's on top. Over now for Wickman. To the top there for Brooke. She looked at it, Manor, that is. Looked at the basket, didn't take it. To the baseline, then they get it back to her. This time she does. Kelsey gets her first triple of the game. And it's 73-27. Cross court now to Elliott. Elliott for three. Back of the rim, no. Rebound, Holly Wardinsky pushing the tempo up court. Goes all the way to the can. Puts it up and in.
Come out.
Holly Wardinsky. 14 points for her. Did I hear timeout?
Oh, yeah, he did. He said it like 4 times.
From the Sioux coach, but his players didn't hear it.
Then he didn't care.
77-27. Bay College pulling away here. 6:28 to go. And we're back at 30. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Whether it's a full court pass, dunk, or press, we won't miss a second of Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
Jack Hall, Mason Corhonen back with you here. 77-27 Bay College ladies. In this quarter, they've not given up a point, and they have scored 15. This one flung up from the baseline, no good, and Ackerman, Kelsey that is, gets the board. Here she comes up court. Her sister's about to check in along with 4 friends. In the corner, there's 3 for Molina. No. Well, she was open, but couldn't get it to go, and Saburn gets the rebound for the Cougars. Long pass up the right side. Nice anticipation. Stolen away by Molina. She drives all the way to the can and put it in!
Now just Lauren. That's all.
Yep, and plenty of time to do it, right? 5:48. She's one of the 5 coming in. I'm not sure. Yep. 3-ball left side. Side of the glass. No good for Saburn. Loose ball on the floor. We get a tie-up. Look at the guys for Sault College. Their uniforms are exactly like the girls. See the guy sitting in the front row there? That's the first time I've seen that where it's the exact same.
Yeah, it's a bit different. You know, did the boys end up getting gray jerseys like the girls are wearing?
Nope.
Or similar? No?
Nope. Ackerman across half court. Marissa. If they have, I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
Haley Trudell way outside the arch. Throws it in the far corner now for Ackerman. Marissa puts down the dribble to Haley on top. Haley Trudell holds the pivot foot, gets it over near side for McGuire. Trish puts down the dribble, goes all the way to the rack and gets blocked. Got stuffed right back in her face.
Yeah, that was a block.
Yeah, that was definitely a block by Saburn. Almost a steal at half court by Marissa. Almost stole it again. It ends up going back into backcourt and rolls. And it's a backcourt violation. And that was just Marissa Ackerman being Marissa Ackerman. Forces the turnover. Saw Dr. Coleman here earlier, President Coleman. She came over to say hi. We'll chat with her at halftime of the men's game. Talk a little about the second semester here at Bay College. McGuire to the top for Lauren Bloniers. Over now, near side for Ackerman. Marissa, that is. Marissa. To Delgord. Left side, 5 on the clock. Back to Ackerman. She's going to have to go quick, and she does. Wings it up there. No rebound. Yes! For Lauren Bloniers.
And everybody's in the score.
Yep.
Perfect.
All 12 players for the Norse ladies have scored. It's 81-27, and the Sault College team just can't buy a bucket again. In the middle, here's Delgord. Oh, she was wide open in front of the rim, and it popped off the back of the iron. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sault College here.
Yeah, she just rushed herself on that one.
It's 19.
Sometimes you're so wide open, you just want to get the shot off.
Yeah.
And then
19-0 in this quarter, Bay College. Oh, she let in. Oh, they're going to get a foul on the floor. She had her elbow up high there, did Saburn, and
Kelsey weighs half that the other girl does.
Yeah.
She's, I mean, a foot taller than her.
Yeah. And the foul is against the little girl.
Yeah. Number 12 just muscling her way in there.
Yeah, she spins and scores her third basket here, Cassidy Saburn. That's the first basket of the game.
Typically their leading scorer as well on the season.
Mm-hmm. On top, Trish is wide open. They dare her to shoot it. She does and buries the 3. McGuire, her second one. Actually, her third triple. She has 15 points. 84-29, and we've got a foul on the baseline here as the Cougars attack the basket. 3:22 to play, and the hockey line change. Go to rrnsports.com later tonight. You'll see pictures and videos from all of the action here, the scores of all the high school games. Not a full Friday night, but there's enough games around the area that we can throw on the air for you. Traveling call here on the inbounds play. Elliott shuffled her feet. 84-29, Bay College ladies with the lead. Escanaba Eskimos playing girls and boys basketball tonight against Alpena. The Escanaba hockey team is up in Houghton. Got on the far sideline a foul here against number 7, Andrea Gorman. That's 3 fouls on her. That's that. I wonder if they're going to keep doing that. The the boys-girls double headers at the high school level. That they did it right after Christmas there. Esky Gladstone. 3-ball, Wardinski puts it down. 3 in double figures for the Norse, 87-29, 2:44 to go. There's a 3 the other way, an air ball, and Madison Olson ends up with the ball, and then we get a foul.
Number 7, report, Ingrid Gorman.
2:36 to go, and the Norse by 58. Manor with the ball on top. Brooke back to the top now for Olson, and she fires up a 3. It's no good. Gorman the rebound for Sioux College. .212, 2:11, clock running, 87-29. 3-ball, that's a deep one. Oh, she buried it! She threw that up from NBA country for the second time. 87-32. That is Skylar Toms, averaging 7.9 points per game this season. She has 11. She almost knocked the backboard over with 1 triple, and the other 2 were from the other side of the border. 87-32. Wardinski, clock winding down. Olson, 7, and she's fouled. Far away from the basket on Elliott. And she just fouled out of the game.
So in the game for the Cougars will be number 12, Cassidy Saturn, and Bay College puts in the
87-32, and Trish McGuire will inbound it. Really interesting game up in Marquette tonight in boys basketball. Marquette and Nagani. That's always a battle. I think Nagani's. I don't think Nagani is quite as tall. I don't think they'll be able to hang with them as much as in previous years. All right, Ackerman's got it. 5 to shoot. Kelsey drives inside. She gets stuffed by, again, that girl, Saburn, who's number 12. She's their biggest girl. And the Ackermans have both been acquainted with her in this quarter. Just flings one up, and it's good. Andrea Gorman, pull up, not really a jumper, because she didn't jump. 7 points for her, and the Norse will call a timeout. This is just a substitution timeout with 58 seconds to go, so we'll not actually take the 30. They'll be charged 30. In fact, Marquette's up on Nagani 13-2 already in that game now that I look at my Twitter feed here. So Bay College leading 87-34. We'll talk with Coach Rob here in a second. And now Lauren Boniars inside. She did that a few times in a Bronco uniform, didn't she?
She can work in the post.
89-34, another 3. Oh my goodness, she just buried another one. Man, oh man, from way downtown again. 37 points, and about 12 of them have come from the other side of the Canadian border.
Still knocking them down, though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's positive for them. Ackerman with 10 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. She'll have to pass it, and then the 3 is thrown for Olson on top. Maddie Olson. Madison Olson with 7, 92-37. The Norse with the lead. Cross court comes to number 7, Gorman. That one hits the top of the backboard, and the game is over. Bay College 92, Sioux College 37. And so they'll play at 3 o'clock tomorrow against Western Tech. Hopefully, 3rd time is the charm in that one. So Mason's going to pick a player of the game, and I'm going to talk with Coach Rob here after the handshake. So we'll be back in 60 seconds. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Hi,
Hi, Jeff Richardson here. As a former athlete and coach myself, I'm proud to have Richardson Jewelers salute the players and coaches of today's game. Richardson Jewelers knows the benefit of promoting lifelong habits in our youth by promoting team play, sports, academic, and work.
Pick either one.
We support the sports programs of the UP who are creating resilient, strong, confident leaders in our community. Richardson Jewelers, supporting our youth for over 15 years.
Your official inbounds pass for Bay College basketball, the voice of the North, Maverick 106.3.
Jack Hall, Mason Corhonen back with you here. I forgot to mention that we send a shout out to someone who's probably not listening. Your coach, our sports information director here, Mike Ponko. He put a kid in charge, and the kid is doing better than he ever did.
I don't know. Jared's doing a bang-up job. He's really working out here.
Yeah, Jared Crow is running the stats, and he's kind of the game manager here.
Just took control and is doing a great job, actually.
He is.
You know, really brought it together and got everything set up. So props to him. And Coach, if you're listening, we're glad you're not here.
I know. We do love Paco, but we love to mess with him.
It's refreshing, though.
92-37, and Coach Rob comes over. Good start, obviously 25-3 in the first. Your defense did what it needed to do, and then you really stepped it up again in the fourth quarter on the defensive end, eh?
Yeah, you know, that was loud.
Yeah, it was.
I think our press did good stuff, but I think our half-court defense, we covered the things we needed to. We're stopping the baseline drives, getting in the gap. Some of those things that we struggle a little bit sometimes in our half-court, I think they did a good job of tonight. So even though our press was making stuff happen, I really think that our half-court defense, and we rebounded well, especially in the second half when they were just, trying to get shots up and so on and so forth.
Well, and let's face it, if you look at their 37 points, half of them were from 25 feet out. I mean,
they made 12 or 14 maybe, that girl?
14. I mean, they made shots from way outside when they did make them.
I know that I hope Coach Ponko's...
we just insulted him on
the... I hope he's watching this because they had about 40 turnovers, not 20.
Oh, yeah, they had a lot. Well, when they had 13 at the half, I'm like, wait a minute, it seems like I said turnover more than 13 times.
Yeah, but no, our girls did good stuff. It's obviously good when everybody gets to play. Did everybody score?
Yep, every girl scored. Yep.
I know girls like that a lot. Like coaches don't care if everybody scores. We care about all the other things that coaches whine about. But I think our transition was good. Getting steals. We worked on we talk about jailbreak stuff, meaning when we don't outlet to the point guard, what are we doing? So we've been working on trying to get a rebound and get going with it more and push it, because we have a lot of players that can handle the ball all the way up to Caitlin, really. She had one bad turnover, but that was a good learning experience for them. But I thought our transition offense beat them back on the floor, and that was one of our goals that we talked about before the game.
Okay, so the girls now get Western Tech, and the first time we played them, it was not pretty. The second time, you guys really, it could have gone either way, right? That game out in Minnesota against them, and now you get another shot at them.
Yeah, you 13 for 31 free throw line, and you lose by 5 or 6 or whatever the heck the number. I don't remember what it was, but it's a good game. We're similar teams. We play a lot of people. We both shoot the ball fairly well, and so it's gonna be a good game, and hopefully we come out on top. We need to beat them one time just for our psyche, I think. And one of our goals at the beginning of the year is to get to 20 wins, and we're, with losing some games this year and only having 28 total, we've got to win some ones, and we haven't lost a game at home, this year or last year, and so we got a lot riding on this game.
All right, well, congratulations on the win, Rob, and we'll come back and get them tomorrow. All right.
Thanks, guys.
You bet. Okay, Mason Corhonen will take a look at the stats, and we'll have our interview with our player of the game, too. 3-minute break here, Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Ashley Home Store's New Year's sale ends Monday. Hurry in and shop till the ball drops for your chance to get up to 50% off or get no interest for up to 6 whole years with no minimum purchase. Start the new year in style. Shop and save during the final days of our spectacular New Year's sale. Only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store, your family-owned Ashley Home Store in Escanaba and Marquette. This is home.
Why make selling or buying your new home a stressful process? I'm Scott Mosier from Key Realty. I take pride in finding my customers the results they're looking for. I can help you reach your goals quickly and easily. Call or text me at 280-0903 or find me on Facebook at Scott Mosier Key Realty. Again, that number is 280-0903.
Key Realty, 2419 Ludington Street, across from Grab's Pasties, Escanaba. Some might say we have a problem with too many distractions with all the devices in our life. What? But you can change that with a simple Papa Murphy's pizza. Enjoy a Papa Murphy's take and bake pizza in about 15 minutes in your oven, and something amazing will happen. Devices will go silent. Texting will stop. Eye contact will be made. There will be an actual conversation. Smiling faces and empty plates. Enjoy what today, Papa. Pizza. Iron Mountain Market Escanaba.
Life gets complicated. Money's tight. Time to get smarter about your finances and taxes. Not just for April 15th, but for your future. For tax advice based on unmatched knowledge, experience, and education, ask the CPA. At Randy Malik CPA, he knows you work hard for your money. That's why he believes tax preparation should be affordable, professional, and confidential. Call Randy Malik CPA, 217-1040 for your tax appointment.
You'll never get bored with the same old selections when you dine at Hudson's Classic Grill, because the selection on their menu is huge. Whether you're looking for a steak dinner, sandwich, or salad, Hudson's has it. They even have a kids menu. And don't forget about the desserts and their fountain menu with old-fashioned shakes and malts. And for those of you who enjoy a drink with your meal, there's a full bar with a wine menu.
Hudson's the one for good food and great fun. Meet me at Hudson's Grill.
Hi, this is Chris Tryon.
I guess we have another commercial. One more.
Home, camp, ATV, or car.
That is kind of weird playing on the same court as him, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Friendly service and personal touch you've come to expect.
Did you see that three that he threw up? It almost knocked the backboard over from over there.
Or going to like it.
So I did a Twitter, because I had been filming it. I tweeted it. I said, did you call glass? He's like, yeah, I called glass. I'm like, yeah, right.
Sure. Every way, finger roll, and foul.
Don't believe that for a minute.
College basketball.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Point 3.
Jack Hall back with you here at Bay College. 92-37, the ladies get the win over Sault College, and Holly Wodinski is here, your player of the game for this one. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. Well, every single girl scored tonight. How you feel about that?
I love when we can have nights like this where we can all share the ball and everyone can add into the score.
Well, you had 17 points tonight. You did it from inside and out. So how do you feel your game was going tonight?
I was happy with my game. This last weekend I struggled, and I think I got back on track for this week.
Yeah, I think so too. You also, on the defensive side, you had 5 steals, 4 of them in the first half. So talk a little about you guys' defense. The trap did its thing and the press, but it looked like your half-court defense was real good tonight.
Yeah, a lot about our defense. We just get them to go faster than what they want to, and no matter where they're on the court, they'll end up making mistakes.
Okay, so this is the first time I think I've ever broadcasted where I've had 2 Ontonagon kids play on the same court.
Yep, Mitch Borseth was here too with Go Get It Great.
Yeah, Mitch Borseth played earlier. He had 11 points for them. They lost their game. Now, but you're a year younger than him, right?
Yeah, I think he's like 2 years older than me or something.
2 years, something like that, yeah. But still from the same town of Ontonagon where, you guys are all so well known because there aren't too many other people, right?
Yep, exactly.
So let me ask you, what do you think for the second half of the season, Holly? Do you think this was obviously a good start for you guys? So what do you think you want to build on, obviously, with Milwaukee or with Western Tech tomorrow?
We need to keep up our defensive intensity. We need to make sure we force a lot of turnovers, and we need to make sure that we cut our own turnovers down. We need to take care of the ball and just put the ball in the hole.
Please do me a favor. Against Western Tech tomorrow, do not go 13 for 31 at the line.
Okay. I promise you we won't.
Okay, thank you. Because that's obviously why we lost that game, right?
Exactly.
Out there.
Exactly.
Okay, Holly, I'll let you give a shout out. Anyone you think may be listening?
To my dad Frank, my mom Kathy, my sister Julie, maybe my sister Lori, my brother-in-law Jake, and anyone else that might be listening.
All right, well, congratulations, Holly. You did well tonight.
Thank you.
17 points, 5 steals, and that is her total. She also only had 1 turnover in this game and 3 rebounds. Let's see, some other stats. Trudell at 18, I mentioned he led the scoring. She led the scoring, had a couple steals as well, 4 for 8 from downtown. And we're gonna let Mason go over the stats with you, and then we're gonna get ready for the men's game. I've got my interview with Matt Johnson ready, but what are some stats that kind of, other than the scores, stand out to you?
All right, well, I think we did a great job shutting down their main scorer, number 12, Sauburn. She only had 6 points, so did a good job with her inside, being so big and powerful inside. Also, Elliott only had 2. She's a really tall, strong girl that they had inside as well. And then just a great job shooting, typically from Holly Wardinsky, Haley Trudell, and Trish McGuire all had great nights scoring the ball. And then Sierra Molina really did a great job on defense with 2 steals, 2 assists. Just did a good job distributing as a guard, and I think she had a nice night from my perspective. And then Caitlin Hardwick, not being super large, but does a great job rebounding the ball on the offensive and defensive end. She had 7 rebounds tonight, so that stood out for me. Just a good job all around by the Bay College Norse, and went out and got another win for us. So
now they just, this one was kind of predictable. If you figured if you played your game that you would, you would come out on top. Now they're going to have to beat a real good team, Western Tech, a team they've lost to twice. Bay does not have that win yet in women's basketball over a real good team yet this year.
Yeah, I think it's a big turnaround we're going to have to see from the Norse. Playing an 0-10 team, obviously the intensity in this game wasn't there. We came out strong, I thought, firing on all cylinders, but then kind of slowed down in the second and third periods, and then again turned it on in the fourth to, show them that we had the ability to do that to them. So I think we have to have that intensity in the first and the fourth that we did, for the entire game tomorrow. And then I think we could have come out on top because it's been close with that Western Tech in the past. So hopefully we can come out with another win this weekend and walk away happy.
All right, well, one more game to go. We've got 3 in the books here at Bay College today with the Western Tech and Gogebic doubleheader. And now it's on to the men's game. And we'll come back and hear from Coach Matt Johnson and get you ready for the men's game between the Cougars and the Norse. Your final score here in the ladies' game, Bay College 92 and Sioux College from Ontario 37. Back in 3 minutes to hear from Coach Johnson. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Hi, Jeff Richardson here. As a former athlete and coach myself, I'm proud to have Richardson Jewelers salute the players and coaches of today's game. Richardson Jewelers knows the benefit of promoting lifelong habits in our youth by promoting team play in sports, academic, and work ethics. We support the sports programs of the UP who are creating resilient, strong, confident leaders in our community. Richardson Jewelers, supporting our youth for over 15 years.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union's vision continues to be the trusted financial partner within our communities, fulfilling the motto, people helping people. Become a member and share a piece of the credit union that has served the community for nearly 80 years. Apply online at peninsulafcu.com or stop in at one of our 3 locations in Escanaba and Menominee.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union, lighting the way.
Change is constant and it happens every day. However, some things aren't meant to change, like fair prices, great service, and delicious homemade recipes. And that's what you'll get when you go to the Family Inn. They're a gathering place for family and friends. So when the change and the hectic pace of life are wearing you down, go back to the good old days at the Family Inn. Fair prices, great service, and a good home-cooked meal. A across from the Super 8 Hotel in Escanaba, the Family Inn.
Premier Real Estate has been serving the community for over 26 years with 10 educated real estate agents. 2 are associate brokers, and there's 1 appraiser on staff. Premier Real Estate has been voted the best real estate office 4 years in a row. Call 786-5030 and make them your premier choice for buying or selling real estate. Premier Real Estate, located at 118 North 22nd Street in Escanaba, right across from the Water Tower. Call 786-5030. Premier Real Estate, proudly supporting Bay College Athletics.
Bay College North Basketball is on the air. Bay College Basketball on Maverick 106 is brought to you by
Ashley Home Store, Key Realty, Papa Murphy's Pizza, the Upper Peninsula State Bank, Burger King, Richardson Jewelers, Hudson's Classic Grill, Randy Malik, CPA, Peninsula Federal Credit Union, the Family Inn.
Okay, it's halftime here at Bay College. Happy New Year, Bay Tech and Gogibic Community College. 4 games that are going to determine the playoff future of the Norse, seeding-wise, heading into the second part of the season. Bay College, last out, got a big come-from-behind victory over Anoka Ramsey down in Minnesota, so they ended up on a positive note and now trying to win 2 games in a row and get a W here on the home court, where they've had some struggles at times this year. We'll talk with Matt Johnson, the head coach of the Norse, coming up, and we'll do that in 1 minute. Bay College basketball is Maverick 106.
Coming up, Bay College coach Matt Johnson, next on Maverick 106.3.
What is the first step to buying or selling your home? Easy. Contact me, Jessica Pelto of Key Realty. When it comes to buying or selling real estate in Delta County, I will be with you every step of the way with the key to a successful sale. I'm Jessica Pelto with Key Realty. Call me at 280-7799 or find me on Facebook at Jessica Pelto Key Realty, your key to buying and selling real estate.
Key Realty, 2419 Ludington Street, across from Grabs Pasties, Escanaba. Some might say we have a problem with too many distractions with all the devices in our life. What? But you can change that with a simple Papa Murphy's pizza. Enjoy a Papa Murphy's take and bake pizza in about 15 minutes in your oven, and something amazing will happen. Devices will go silent. Texting will stop. Eye contact will be made. There will be an actual conversation. Smiling faces and empty plates. Enjoy one today. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, Iron Mountain Market, Escanaba.
Jump ball, jump hoops, and jump shot. We cover it all. It's Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
Back here at Bay College, the Norse getting set to take on Sault College here, and Matt Johnson, the coach of the Norse, we're at the halfway point of the season. Very difficult schedule for the guys early on. How do you think it's gotten ready for the second half?
I think we're ready. I think we're more prepared now and a little bit, obviously, more weathered than a little more seasoned, maybe I should say, than we were, at the beginning of the season. But then again, so is just about everybody else, right? We're all into the season and starting to figure out what we do well and what we don't do well. I think our group is a pretty resilient group. I think we've continued to work hard. I think we've shown that when we'd had those rough nights on the first night of a weekend swing, and we've always responded well that second day and brought it. So I think we're ready for the second half. I know we came back from break rejuvenated. It's nice to get that break and kind of get fresh and be ready to get back at it. So we're excited. I think we're in a good spot moving forward. Definitely need to get better, and hopefully tonight we take a step in that direction.
Well, if we could play every game on Saturday, we wouldn't have a problem, would we?
No, we might be undefeated. No, yeah, it's funny that's the case, and I don't know if that has to do with the travel. I don't know what that is. Maybe we've just played the really good teams every weekend on Friday night. I don't know, but needless to say, we've been, like I said, been resilient and battled back after tough nights on that Friday night. And we've got 6 losses. When you look at the record, nothing overly impressive, but we've 4 of those 6 losses are against Rochester and Milwaukee County, and those 2 teams together have a combined 2 losses, I believe. So we've battled, we've won some games against teams maybe we shouldn't have, but we just haven't gotten to that point where we're one of the elite teams in the country or being able to beat those elite teams in the country quite yet.
So what does it take to go that next step? You're playing a Canadian team here with the eye of having a rematch with Western Tech, which the guys I know would like. So what's it take now to build toward those big games with Dakota County coming up? Because that's going to really be the marker for our season, Matt.
Yeah, obviously everything we do in the preseason, especially in the first half, is preparing us for the second half of the season, and we're preparing right now for the regular season games against Dakota County and Gogebic. Those are really the only 4 regular season games that matter. Those are the only ones that have any playoff implication for us whatsoever. So every game that we play outside of those 4 are setting us up for those 4 games so that we're ready and give us our best chance moving into the tournament. So tonight against Sault College, the first thing that I want to make sure that we do is that we run the stuff that we've worked on for the last couple of days since we've been back for break, and we run that stuff well. Not that we're reinventing the wheel or changing anything up. We're still going to play Bay Norse basketball. We're still going to defend the way we defend and run the same stuff offensively. But we've really worked on fine-tuning some of the finer details, and I want to make sure that we put those things into practice tonight, because that's going to kind of snowball and let us layer on top the next couple weeks in preparation for that game at Dakota County and for the games against Gogebic moving forward at the end of the year.
And Western Tech, you had an overtime game with them, so they would be a good matchup for you tomorrow too, if you can take care of business tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Eric does an awesome job with that Western Tech team. They're always a very tough out. We had a battle with them at their place, probably a game that they think they should have won, and in a lot of ways they probably should have. We didn't play particularly well at times, and we were still fortunate enough to grind one out, but you can guarantee that Western Tech is going to bring their A game, and we're going to have to match that intensity-wise and focus tomorrow. And that's assuming we take care of business tonight. I don't want to get the cart in front of the horse, but either Gogebic or Western Tech, both of them are going to give us everything they've got. We just need to make sure we take it one step at a time and take care of business today against Sault College.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thanks, Jack.
Okay, that's Coach Matt Johnson of the Bay College Norse before this game between the Norse and the Cougars. Bay College coming in with a record of 8-6, led in scoring by Ryan Robinette with 15.7 points a game. Christian Alexander averaging 12.6 points a game. The Sault College team, they come in with a record of 0-10, and they are led in scoring by Simon Wall. He is averaging 19.2 points per game. Also in double figures, Kevin Clark averaging 10.6 points a game. Bay College and Sault College set to go here in the men's basketball game to close out our 4 games today. The ladies won, if you're just joining us, 92-37. We'll get the starting lineups and all the action from here at Bay College. We'll do that 90 seconds from now. Bay College Radio is Maverick 106.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home with an energetic agent who's committed to results? Hi, I'm Rick Curtis with Key Realty. Call or text 906-280-6118. That's 906-280-6118. Or visit me online at upperpeninsulahomes.com.
Key Realty, 2419 Ludington Street behind the UPS store across from Graham's Pasties.
All right, so this food right here for them, the average is almost 20 points a game.
You can change
number 9.
Simple Papa Murphy's.
Wow. Yeah.
Enjoy a Papa Murphy's take and bake pizza in about 15 minutes in your oven, and something amazing will happen. Devices will go silent. Texting will stop.
And then Russ,
there will be an actual conversation.
Chris.
Smiling faces and empty plates. Enjoy one today. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, Iron Mountain Market, Esplanade.
It's complicated. Money's tight.
let them know.
Smarter about your finances and taxes, not just for April 15th, but for your future. For tax advice based on unmatched knowledge, experience, and education, ask a CPA. At Randy Malik CPA, he knows you work hard for your money. That's why he believes tax preparation should be affordable, professional, and confidential. Call Randy Malik CPA 217-1040 for your tax appointment.
Nothing but net and all the action. Bay College basketball is right here on Maverick 106.
Well, a uniform change that I'm glad we found out about. The young man came up, Mason, and told us the Canadian side. He said, yeah, I'm not wearing this number, I'm wearing that one, and he's their leading scorer. So
yeah, good that we know that, because if we were confusing him with Nick Servant from home, he would be very happy, I'm sure, that he was scoring so many points sitting on the couch.
Yeah, he's back across the border and turns on the YouTube stream or the radio and hears himself score 6 or 8 points, right?
Yeah.
Simon Wall, he's going to wear number 2 rather than number 9, so keep that in mind. Well, it's a team that's won just one game this year, the Sault College Cougars. We saw their girls team be able to shoot the ball decent. We'll see if the guys can for the Sault College team. They have some kids from the Toronto area, so they're not all from the Sault Ste. Marie area. And for the Bay College North, we mentioned Ryan Robinette, 15.7 points a game. We mentioned in the first game how Haley Trudell is deadly, but Rob is even a longer range than she has. They're pretty similar, though, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would have to agree. They're play the game a similar way.
Yeah. From
that perspective, anyways.
So Bay College and Sault College set to go in men's basketball here. Black uniforms for the Cougars and white numbers and letters and dark blue trim. And Bay College in the white uniforms tonight with the blue and the green with the blue numbers and the green tracing around the numbers. So Christian Alexander's going to jump at half court here. And the tap controlled by Sault College. And they have the ball first. On the post, it's Matthew Clement. To the top now for Kevin Clark. Over now for Wall. He's going to fire from downtown and bury it. Well, he averages a lot of points, right?
That's why he's the leading scorer there.
So Wall with the triple. Norse touched the ball for the first time. The 3 Detroit guys with Ryan Robinette and Christian Alexander, and Chris gets fouled on the first offensive play of the game from the Norse point of view. Clement charged with a foul. 3-0 Sault College the lead, 40 seconds in. Actually, I think I said the 3 Detroit boys, but Luke Matson's out there. So that's obviously wrong. Matt Wagner's out there too. So the lineup is Alexander, Robinette, Wagner, Matson, and DeBessie. All right, here's Wagner, open for 3 in the corner. Yes! Can't leave him open.
No, yeah, he'll definitely make it pay.
The pride of Marinette High School, Matt Wagner. Norse looking for a steal at half court, don't get it, and Wall drains another jumper. This one from just inside the three-point line. He's got all 5 of their points. Now DeBessie looks to answer the other way. No, it's long off the side of the rim with the triple. Fast breaking the other way. Oh, nice hands in there by Wagner to disrupt that. They set up a 3, though, and that's through. From the outside by Kevin Clark. 8-3, Sault College with the lead. Robinette, left corner to Wagner, gets it to Alexander, then to DeBessie. Now Luke Matson, tough shot on the baseline, not good. Rebound back the other way. The Cougars have Wall on top. Wall, kick out right side, baseline drive, and he floats it home. That's Miller, Stephen Miller, 10-3, Sault College with the lead. DeBessie near corner with the ball. DeBessie goes down on the baseline, right by his man to the cannon, scores. So Chris DeBessie, nice drive there, makes it 10-5. At half court, Miller with it, gets it in the middle, then they kick it out left side to Clark. Clark cross court pass. Here's Wall. Wall stepped into. He's going to throw up a three anyway. It's no good. And DeBessie's got the rebound for Bay College. Chris DeBessie through the middle of the court with it. DeBessie goes inside, puts it up and in. And so he's got 4 in a row, 10-7. The Sioux College lead is 3. With the basketball now is Valentine Okike. Throws it left side. Wall open for 3. Side of the rim short. It'll carry him out of bounds. Bay College ball. Khalid Fleming is going to check in, and so is Tristan Masuga. 17:01 to play here in the first half from the Bay College gym. Men's basketball tonight. The Norse taking on Sioux College. The Cougars in town from Canada. Tristan Masuga. Oh, the pass for Wagner is picked off. Back in the other direction. Laid up. He blew the bunny. Yikes. That's a missed opportunity for the Cougars. Masuga on top. Launches a triple. Buries it. That makes up for the bad pass, doesn't it? So Masuga ties the game up at 10. 16.5 to play here in the first half. Cross-court pass now to the left side of the court. Okiki goes inside, missed it. Matt Wagner gets the ball. Long pass ahead to Khalid Fleming. Runs the floor nicely. No, that's going to be goaltending. As Wall went high up and trapped the ball against the glass, and that'll be a basket for Khalid Fleming. And Bay College goes up 12-10. Coach not too happy for the Sioux College team. He's not animated about it, but he wanted an explanation. All right, so the Cougars with the basketball. They're down by 2. They got off to a 10-3 lead. And now way outside, trying to set up a screen, but an offensive foul as Christian Alexander was up there and they couldn't move him. Canet gets called for the foul. I'm not sure why their coach was so upset about that.
I was trying to get the understanding of the conversation, but
Khalid Fleming with the basketball for the Norse. Fleming throws it in the corner now for Tyler Beauchamp, who's in the game. Gets it into Alexander, up and under, no.
I need to talk to him.
15:35 to go in the first half, and he's not letting that goaltending go, this gentleman from Canada here. 12-10, Bay College by 2. Now Miller drives, gets cut off and double teamed by Fleming and Beauchamp. And that foul is going to be on Khalid Fleming, his first.
Yeah, he even asked the other referee, Nolde, to have him talk to him at the next whistle or timeout.
Yes, he said, next whistle, I want to talk to him. Well, okay. I mean, we're all friendly people here. We'll talk. Move down the baseline, but we get a turnover. Did he call offensive foul on? Okay, Okiki, I thought they may have called travel, shuffle the feet, but it was a foul call. Cade Contreras coming in the game, a Munising Mustang sighting. We have double trouble on the girls' team, and just trouble with Cade.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Nope.
Fleming with the basketball. Bounced it underneath to Alexander. Tried to skip it back for Masuga. And in the corner, Contreras, and neither one could get to it. Out of bounds it goes. 15:05 left in the first half. Bay College leading by 2. Western Tech awaits the winner of this one. They defeated Gogebic Community College by 19 earlier today, 76-57. Down the baseline now, going in. Oh, yeah, stuffed, and that will put the possession to the Bay College Norse, his kid went down on the baseline and just plain got stuffed. I think Beauchamp got him.
Contact to the head is an instant foul.
Yeah, it seemed like a Beauchamp foul, but gets away with that one, I guess, and we'll see what happens next time.
Fleming gets it to Masuga. Now Contreras on the left side. On top now to Beauchamp. Over to Alexander. Now Fleming. Fleming right side of the court. Goes up. Now passed it underneath. Tried to get it back to Contreras. It's stolen away. Back in the other direction. The layup is no good, but there's plenty of contact and a foul. 14:26 to play in the first half. Bay College by 2, still 12-10. Tristan Masuga charged with that foul. Sioux haven't scored in a while. They had a 10-3 lead, remember, and then the Norse have scored the last 9, but Bay hasn't scored much lately either. Ryan Robinette has not been on the court yet in this game.
You wonder why? I don't know.
Off the glass and rim on the free throw. No good for Stephen Miller. He'll have another.
Maybe just a different game plan against this team.
Second free throw is good. So 12-11. Fleming over to Beauchamp. Masuga to the left side for Contreras. Cade's got the ball right now. Gives it to Fleming. Back to Masuga. Masuga, top of the key. Tries to bullet pass it into Alexander, and Chris is going to be called for the offensive foul. Tried to get himself some room in there, and he'll sit down, and Dondre Yohe will check in for him. Coming up at halftime, I'll speak with Bay College President Laura Coleman.
You can't do that, right?
We'll kind of review the first semester and talk about the second. Nice acceleration and a lefty release. Count it. Anthony Hall. He did not learn that from me. I don't believe we're related. Yohe throws it over. 3-ball near side. Beauchamp. Ouch. That was nothing but air.
Let's go, James. Follow it up. Gotta dive.
Back the other way now. Here come the Cougars, leading by a point.
Move it.
On top, Tucker drives inside, and the foul on Beauchamp, and Tyler's going to have his second.
Number 21, Tyler Beauchamp. His first.
Oh, it is his first. That's right. All right. So it's free throw shooting time here for Sioux College, the Cougars. Tucker fouled in the act of shooting. First one on its way and good. 14-12, Bay College with the 2-point lead. Second one on its way, also good. So it's a 3-point lead for Sioux College. Khalid Fleming for the Norse. Over to Contreras near side. To the top for Yohe. Left side to Fleming. Fleming, right hand dribble. Leans in the lane and no. And traveling call as ball go back to Sioux College and Ryan Robinette sighting. 13:20 left in the half.
Yeah, we're fine. X. We know we're in there.
Robinette's in the game, along with Contreras, Masuga, Beauchamp, and Yohe. That's a lineup I confess I haven't seen, at least not very often. Penetration there by Jalen Moore Tucker. And a Norse foul. Dondre Yohe's first. It's 5 on the Norse. 13:06 to play in the half. It's 15-12. Sioux College leads. Pull-up shot. Nice smooth touch by Wall. Had a good arch to it. Good quick release. Yohe near side now to Contreras. Cade with the basketball. Left-hand dribble back to the top for Ryan Robinette. Left side. Oh, it's a deep three. It's on its way. It's through for Masuga. Man, oh man, he shot that one from Cedarville. 17-15. The lead for Sioux College. Tristan's got a couple of triples in this game. shot missed at the other end, but they get the offensive board underneath, and Tucker fills it up underneath Andy's foul. So he'll go to the line looking for the old-fashioned three-point play after Masuga varied one from NBA country at this end. Substitute in for Sault College for the first time. Well, actually, Komet, he started the game, didn't he? And now he's back in. Who's in for the Norse? We have Matt Wagner back in. About 2 fouls on Dondre. Free throw is missed. 19-15, Sault College by 4. Masuga's already hit a couple of triples. He has the ball on top. Throws it to Matt Wagner. Wagner, yes, off the window, counted, and he's fouled. Mentioned earlier.
Hey, you gotta come down here.
Mentioned earlier that some of the Canadian kids here don't know where to check in at, so we're kind of letting them know, helping them out.
There's just not enough room in front of the scorer's table, it doesn't seem like.
Right.
Yeah.
At any rate, and it's not behind either, it's not much room. But yeah, in front of it, there's not much on the sideline here for them to be able to kneel down and not be on the court of play.
Could use another foot in the gym.
Yeah, let's knock this wall out, right? Wagner will look for the old-fashioned three. It's 19-17, Sault College leading. He missed it. And on the rebound, the ball ends up out of bounds. It's Bay College ball. I mentioned Matt Wagner, one of the Dean's List guys on this Bay College team. Matt Wagner and Tristan Masuga are the two. Robinette tried to pass it to DeBessie in the corner. He got stripped. Back the other way. Wall fills it up on the baseline off the window. In transition, 21-17.
Well, we talked about him before the game, and he can score.
Oh, that's another deep three for Tristan. This time it doesn't fall. Luke Matson battles underneath and gets the rebound and gets fouled. Boy, the fouls are adding up. We're only 8 minutes into the game. They have 8 fouls and the Norse have 5. That's 13 fouls in 8 minutes between the two teams. 8 minutes and 18 seconds to be exact. Jump shot from the corner. Matt Wagner, another triple. He has 8. Norse are within 1, 21-20, and now Wagner steals it. Gets it ahead to Robinette. Robinette attacks the basket, scoops it up and in. Off the window, count it, and he's fouled. First basket of the game for Robinette's a pretty one as he scoops it home after the contact. Not sure. There's a discrepancy as to how many fouls there are. Is that what Matt Johnson's wondering over there? Well, Robinette will try to complete the three-point play, and he does not. He missed it, but Matson gets the rebound. Back out to Wagner. Now Ry Rob will set up the offense, and the Norse have a chance to get extra points on this trip.
Oh, my bad.
Over now for DeBessie. Bounce pass underneath. Tried to get it to Matson, and I think Matt Johnson thinks Luke Matson got shoved in the back on that one, and there was no call. Back the other way. Wall goes inside, and he's hammered by Matson. Matson got a lot of ball, too. And that's all. That is what they're going to call. They're going to call the foul on Simon Wall, an offensive foul.
3 slaps that happened there before the charge.
They called the charge on that, and that's a tough call for him.
You definitely don't want your leading scorer in foul triples.
No. Well,
only 1 foul on him, but still.
You don't like it on the offensive end, though.
Yeah.
Not arguing that it wasn't.
All right, Robinette's got the ball. Left-hand dribble. Throws it to Matson on top. Luke with the ball. Over to Matt Wagner, way outside the arch. Dribbles to the near side now. Gets it to DeBessie. Back to Matt. Matt now to Tristan. Tristan finds DeBessie underneath. Beautifully done. DeBessie off a real nice look by Masuga.
Up, look up.
Bay is up 24-21. Back the other way, they beat us back. and miss. Underneath, Matson clears the board. Timeout called by the Norse. 10:25 left in the half. Bay College 24, Sioux College 21. Back at 30. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
You'll never get bored of the same old selections when you dine at Hudson's Classic Grill, because the selection on their menu is huge. Whether you're looking for a steak dinner, sandwich, or salad, Hudson's has it. They even have a kids menu. And don't forget about the desserts and their fountain menu with old-fashioned shakes and malts. And for those of you who enjoy a drink with your meal, there's a full bar with a wine menu.
Hudson's the one for good food and great fun. Meet me at Hudson's Grill.
We are the full court press of Bay College sports all season long. Maverick 106.3.
Bay College 24 and Sioux College 21. 10:25 left here in the first half. The ladies will play in the championship game tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Western Tech. And the men are hoping to be in the championship game of the men's tournament at 3. Otherwise, the ladies are going to play at 3 tomorrow. The men will play at 5 if they win. Otherwise, they'll play at 1 in the consolation game. Tucker gets called for the foul, his first. And over the limit already, and so Tristan Masuga goes to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Tristan with a couple of triples in the game and a nice dish to DeBessie right before that timeout. First one on its way, and he rattled it home. 7 for Masuga. 25-21, Norse with a 4-point lead here. They were down by 5 earlier. Suga swish on the second free throw.
Hands up, Jake. Beat up that middle.
All right, they're attacking the basket quickly up court. Kevin Clark to the hole. And Bay College, they called for a foul here. Luke Matson gets his first. And it's free throw shooting time again for the Cougars this time. Kevin Clark going to the line. Boy, both teams are going to have a lot of free throws to practice in this one. We're halfway through the first half, and both teams are in the bonus. 26-21. And Clark clanks the first. Eyes the rim for the second. Nope, he missed them both. So, Robinette clears the board, gets it up the left side to Wagner. Masuga on top. Tristan Masuga puts down the dribble. Gives it over to DeBessie near side. DeBessie back in the corner. Another three is on its way. It's long for Masuga. Fast break the other way, and they're outrunning themselves a couple of times. Going right to the basket, missing the layup there. Robinette back up court for the Norse. They've been attacking the basket in transition, but they're not waiting for themselves, the other guy to come, and it's been one-man rush up the court. DeBessie lobs it in there to Matson, and Matson on the baseline. On the floor, he's fouled. 26-21, Bay College with the lead. Christian Alexander and Tyler Beauchamp are both going to come back in the game for the North. They're out there with Matson and Wagner and Robinette. Matson to the line. I think Miller checked back in for the Cougars. He's standing right in front of us, and I don't think he was out there a minute ago. Matson makes at the line. Luke, his first point. The pride of Nagani High School. 27-21. It's been a long time since the Sioux College team has scored.
Yeah, they seem streaky so far.
Yeah.
They put a few nice buckets together and then they stop.
Well, it's a 7-point game now as Matson makes both free throws. All right, top of the key, the pass goes to Tucker. Tucker with a basketball, left side. And Miller traveling. Nice defense in front of him there by Christian Alexander. 9:08 to play in the half. Norse by 7. Robinette, near side Wagner. Now it's Beauchamp. Tyler, near side now to Wagner. Wagner dribbles back to the top. Robinette launches a triple and buries it. He's one that'll shoot from anywhere. So Robinette makes it 31-21. It's been a long dry spell for Sault College. This triple try for Miller is no good. Robinette pushing the tempo up court. He's got the ball. Pops another three. Yes! Sault College needs a timeout as Robinette has buried back-to-back triples and made it 34-21. Bay College. And it's a 60-second break. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Score big with Upper Peninsula State Bank.
Hi, this is Chris Tryon. Need to finance a new home, camp, ATV, or car? Need to bank when and where it's convenient for you? We've got what you need. Along with the friendly service and personal touch you've come to expect, come see us today. Upper Peninsula State Bank, you're going to like it here. In Escanaba, Iron Mountain, and now in Gladstone.
Remember FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, Jeff Richardson here. As a former athlete and coach myself, I'm proud to have Richardson Jewelers salute the players and coaches of today's game. Richardson Jewelers knows the benefit of promoting lifelong habits in our youth by promoting team play in sports, academic, and work ethics. We support the sports programs of the UP who are creating resilient, strong, confident leaders in our community. Richardson Jewelers, supporting our youth for over 15 years.
From the hardwood to your radio, Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
Jack Hall, Mason Corhonen back with you. Big game tonight in girls basketball by Nicole Kameen. 28 points for the Eskimos. They defeated Alpena. Escanaba boys basketball team also playing Alpena. They're up by 7 right now in the second half. Over at the Escanaba High School gym. Normally we see Coach Tracy Hudson here watching, some of the guys as well, but they're a little busy tonight. Friday night basketball. Almost a turnover here out of the timeout as Clark was coming up with it. Bounced, rolled back to the top of the key. Here's Wall for 3. Yes, boy. Got to put a wall around that guy, hey?
Yeah, he definitely can score it.
So, he breaks the dry spell for Sault College. Alexander goes inside, tries to muscle one home, but he was too well covered. He had guys surrounding him there, and he couldn't get the shot off. Well, he did, but it never hit rim. 3 ball the other way. That was deep. No good, though. Hard off the back iron, out of bounds, as Wall tried to get 2 straight like Robinette did a moment ago. So Bay College with a 10-point lead here, 34-24. Tyler Beauchamp wings it around left side, just did get it to Wagner, fires up a 3, it's through. Matt Wagner gets his 3rd one of the game, and he has 11 points. Dondre Yohe checks back in. Luke Matson sits down. A Marquette County shuffle there with the Ishpeming boy sitting and the Ishpeming boy coming in and the Negaunee boy sitting. With the basketball now is Anthony Hall, and away from the play, we've got a foul. Hitting the deck there was Alexander, and he's going to get the call. So Chris gets his 2nd. Chris has not scored in this game.
Not yet. I'm sure he'll get his sooner or later. I thought that last exchange over here with Rob was going to do it for him, but got surrounded once he got in there. Clearly they made him a focus.
Yeah. Simon Wall at the line, and he rattles home.
Man, he's
15 points out of the 25 they have on the board right now. 37-25 Bay. Second free throw good. 37-26. Bay College with a 11-point lead. Having trouble with this microphone here. It's not adjusted right. All right. Here's Dondre Yohe with it. Got it over to Beauchamp. Nice dish into Wagner, and he scores. Nice job by Tyler there to get it to Matt, and Matt put it in. They attacked the other way. That shot is no good. Attacking the basket, there was Clement. They get the offensive rebound. Somehow it finds the man you don't want to have it. Simon Wall buries another triple. Man.
Wow.
All right, I think I've got it straightened out now. Yeah, he's on fire. So is Tristan Masuga at the other end for the Norse as he puts this one down. Mid-range jumper there, 41-29. Stolen away by Beauchamp. Beauchamp drives the other way, scoops it up. No. Rebound, battled for. Oh, boy. Wagner went flying. Back the other way to Clement. Passed it off in the corner. Jump shot is no good. And we'll settle it down a little bit here. Man, that was some warfare a moment ago. Here's Robinette streaking to the basket. He left it off the side of the rim. That was a pretty drive, just no basket. They get one at the other end. That was
Anthony Hall.
Anthony Hall. He wears number 10. Now they tried to get it underneath here. It was Beauchamp's pass on the baseline, but Masuga got tied up with his man, and now Wall has the ball back the other way. 41-32, jump shot. Oh, that'll bring down Ray, and he puts it down over to Norse, and it's 41-34. Norse lead down to 7. Dondre Yohe inside, has to kick it out. 3-ball for Wagner, not good from the near corner. And now the Norse are on a little bit of dry spell. 41-34 on top. Here's another 3. It's on its way off the rim, no good for Simon Wall. And Robinette brings it up court for Bay, and he'll settle it down. Oh, tried to get it to Dondre Yohe. It's stolen away. And a layup the other way is through for Hall. And now Anthony Hall cuts it to 5, 41-36. Ryan Robinette with the ball for Bay. Leans into his man, holds his ground. Good defense there by Miller. Now Beauchamp. Back into Wagner. Yes, off the window. Counted, and he's fouled. We've been able to get it into him a couple of times nicely underneath there. 43-36. Beauchamp still needs a rest from time to time after sitting most of the season before Christmas there with a foot injury. But Wagner will try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play here. He missed that opportunity last time, but he's got 15 points in the game, make it 16.
Back in the game.
And he'll check out. Clede Fleming will check in. So will Cade Contreras. He's out there with Masuga and Yohe and Robinette.
Oh.
Pushing it quickly. Oh, inside, missed the shot. Offensive rebound. Back up, no. As Wall had a couple of opportunities in there. Simon Wall.
Hey, good break.
Yeah, he thought he was going to dunk it there and got stuffed by the rim and then missed the shot that he rebounded from himself. So
Simon Wall with 19 points to lead the Sault College team here.
Should have just had 21.
Yeah, he should have. Didn't work out. The law of physics wasn't with him there.
Yeah.
Anthony Hall over to Simon Wall. Wall back to Hall, two-man game. Kick out of the corner, the third man is in, and the shot is long. A 3-ball for Brian Senkel. No good. Fleming with the rebound. Got it to Cade Contreras near side. On top to Masuga. Left side to Robinette. Underneath to Contreras. Cade shovels it back. Here's Masuga for another long bomb. This one is 2. So Masuga makes it 46-36. Here's a 3 the other way. That's off the rim. No good for Anthony Hall. Robinette up ahead now for Masuga. Turn, shoots, short. Just a little short. He had a nice look at it too, but not this time. 46-36, Bay by 10, 2:46 left in the half, and Masuga swipes it. Robinette, he was coming up court and had it on his hip and went behind his own back and turned it over. Kind of reached back for that pass, and it ends up Sault College basketball. Chris Dobesi checks back in. Ryrob will sit. We have Fleming, Dobesi, Contreras, Masuga, and Yohe on the court now. Pull-up jumper on its way. It's clanked off the rim. No good for Sinkel. So Khalid Fleming's got it now. Behind the back dribble, top of the key. Over left side for Dobesi. In the middle now. They get it back for Chris underneath. Chris is in trouble under there. He turns anyway, shoots, and leaves it short. Yohe battling for the rebound, and it ends up ricocheting out of bounds. And it will stay with the Norse here. Khalid Fleming will inbound baseline right. Looking, gets it into Yohe, leans in and scores. Dadre Yohe gets his first 2, 48-36, Norse by 10. By 12 rather, 2 minutes left in the half. They got a couple of good shooters on this Cougars team, eh? On the baseline, that one not good, but a long rebound comes back out. Sinkel scoops, no. Contreras gets fouled. You know, the number of fouls has really let up since the first 10 minutes of the game. We haven't had a ton of free throws like I thought we were gonna. But the pride of Munising High School will make an appearance at the line here. Cade Contreras is the guy on the team that you most enjoy teasing. But he gives it back. That's true. And a lot. I mean, he gives it more than he, I think, gets. Also the most prolific tweeter on the team. Am I wrong?
He does. His Twitter is a good account to follow. That's very true.
I just wonder where he comes up with some of the stuff that he just randomly puts out there. Now everyone's going to start following him. He's going to have 10 friend requests before the end of this broadcast.
Yeah.
Extra step there by Jalen Moore Tucker as he was trying to drive from the top.
Just the random thoughts of Kincaid. Yeah.
Kincaid, 1999. Is that what it is? Khalid Fleming with the ball for Bay College now. Fleming right in front of us. Gets it over to Masuga. Now it is Kincaid, left side. Contreras with the ball. He's going to fire up a 3 off the back of the rim. No. And the Norse will have to retreat defensively. Kick out for a wide open 3. It was a nice pass. Back to Clark on top for the 3, and they're within 9. Khalid Fleming now to Tristan Masuga. Masuga goes in. Blocked. And now the Cougars, just when you think that they're getting too far behind, they come right back with that. 3 more for Wall. He's got 22. And the Sioux team is within 6. Khalid Fleming with it for the Norse. Fleming. Near side. Pulls up, shoots. Off the rim, not good. Yohe tried to tip it, no. And with 24 left in the half, the Cougars with a chance to close strong here with the last shot of the half.
Jade, come up. Brian, be higher.
48-42, he's holding it. Wall back at half court, 6-2.
Swing.
Into the left corner, a wide open triple is on its way. It's good! A three from the corner and a fist pump from Stephen Miller. And Sault Ste. Marie is within 3 at halftime. Well, isn't that interesting? They have come from 15 down. They're within 3 at the half. Wow. And it wasn't only the Wall kid. They got a couple of contributions there before the end of the half. And the Sault College Cougars have cut it to 48-45. We'll talk with President Coleman in 3 minutes. Bay College Radio's Maverick 106.
I had to move that away. I didn't want to kick it over.
Time to catch our breath as we get ready for the second half on your home for Bay College basketball, Maverick 106.3.
Some might say we have a problem with too many distractions with all the devices in our life. What? But you can change that with a simple Papa Murphy's pizza. Enjoy a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza in about 15 minutes in your oven, and something amazing will happen.
Slide in here. Where's the commercial break? You know, I have to pay the bills.
Hey.
You do have to pay the bills.
I do.
Faces and empty plates. Enjoy one today. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza, Iron Mountain Market, Escanaba.
You'll never get to the same old selections when you got it.
Well, put this on and we'll talk here.
And don't forget about the desserts and their fountain menu with old-fashioned shakes and malts. And for those of you who enjoy a drink with your meal, there's a full bar with a wine menu.
Hudson's the one for good food and great fun. Meet me at Hudson's Grill.
Life gets complicated. Money's tight. Time to get smarter about your finances and taxes. Not just for April 15th, but for your future. For tax advice based on unmatched knowledge, experience, and education, ask a CPA. At Randy Malik CPA, he knows you work hard for your money. That's why he believes tax preparation should be affordable, professional, and confidential. Call Randy Malik CPA, 217-1040 for your tax appointment.
Score big with Upper Peninsula State Bank.
Hi, this is Chris Tryon. Need to finance a new home, camp, ATV, or car? Need to bank when and where it's convenient for you? We've got what you need. Along with the friendly service and personal touch you've come to expect, come see us today. Upper Peninsula State Bank, you're going to like it here. In Escanaba, Iron Mountain, and now in Gladstone.
Remember FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, Jeff Richardson here. As a former athlete and coach myself, I'm proud to have Richardson Jewelers salute the players and coaches of today's game. Richardson Jewelers knows the benefit of promoting lifelong habits in our youth by promoting team play in sports, academic, and work ethics. We support the sports programs of the UP who are creating resilient, strong, confident leaders in our community. Richardson Jewelers, supporting our youth for over 15 years.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union's vision continues to be the trusted financial partner within our communities, fulfilling the motto, people helping people. Become a member and share a piece of the credit union that has served the community for nearly 80 years. Apply online at peninsulafcu.com or stop in at one of our 3 locations in Escanaba and Menominee.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union, lighting the way.
We're there for every dribble, dunk, and dish all season long. Bay College basketball is on Maverick 106.3.
All right, we're back here at the Bay College gym. 48-45. The Bay College Norse had a 15-point lead. It's trimmed to 3 with a big run at the end of the first half for the Sault College Cougars from Canada. So give them full marks. They could have rolled over, but they didn't. Well, the president of Bay College is with me, Dr. Laura Coleman. How are you?
Just terrific, enjoying this basketball game. I always am so exhausted by the end of watching these kids play that I go home and sleep really well, even though I haven't exercised a single lick.
Yeah, well, you can vicariously, right?
There you go.
You could do that. We're in between semesters here at Bay College. I'll let you to reflect on the first semester. Obviously, one of the biggest stories in the community was the millage proposal, which failed. But there was a lot that went on campus in the first semester. What do you think? How did the semester go?
The semester went really well. All of our Dean's List kids are out there. There's a whole bunch of athletes on that list. We had our Wizard of Oz production that was absolutely fantastic, and people are still talking about it. And it was a good semester.
You know, we talk about the theater department here, and that Bessie Center saved it. I mean, it was to the point where it may not have been as successful. Maybe you may not have had it or at the way that it is now, in the form that it is in now. And that Bessie Center the facilities that they were using, they had nowhere to change. It couldn't go to the bathroom. And I mean, that's people that haven't been in there, that has saved fine arts here at this college, in my opinion, anyway.
Well, it certainly has contributed to it. Bay College is very committed to the fine arts. When you walk around in the college halls, you're walking around in an art museum. We have tons and tons of art. The amount of productions outside of just plays that go on in the Bessie Theater have been absolutely fantastic also. And the community also uses the Bessie Theater. So it's been a really nice addition to the college, but it absolutely firmed up our commitment to the fine arts, which is a very important piece of all of our students. Everybody needs to get their academics, obviously, but the arts contribute to that, as well as the physical side. The athletics also contributes to having a whole person.
Well, let's talk about the housing situation on campus here, and what are some of the plans that you have going forward? We just don't have enough places, which is a good thing, right? Because we have a lot of athletes and others, too, that maybe are not athletes that want to stay on campus, that come here from elsewhere. What are we going to do to alleviate that problem?
Well, this was part of the millage thing that we were looking at, because our current apartments need some serious renovations, just like all the other buildings on the campus. And so the next 4 to 6 months, the administration and then the board are going to look at a lot of information and determine what it is that we should do, can do, and how we're going to be able to fund all of those things. But we do need more housing, and we can't add any more sports without adding more housing, because the last 2 years we've had 10 to 12 students that we've housed in hotels in the area in order to be able to have them be able to have a bed to sleep in. So we definitely need to expand it a little, but we don't want to overexpand it either. And so a lot of hard work that's has been going on now for a couple of months around it, and we're looking at a lot of different options.
Well, what about in the wake of the failure of the millage? Then what is going on? I know the board is talking about where to go next. With there's needs that were addressed that still are there.
And so the community spoke very clearly on the millage and told us that they love Bay College. I mean, everywhere in town they said, we love Bay College, we love what you do, we are not willing to give you any more taxes, so you're going to have to charge the people who are using the facilities. And so that means it's going to be on the students' backs.
Do you also do things like charge more for the meetings and the conferences and whatnot?
Those are all things that we're looking at, yeah.
I mean, we do have a lot of them in the Herman Center. A lot of things,
sure.
State meetings and so on. And we are one of the only facilities really in Escanaba that can accommodate some of these larger things.
Exactly. And so that was the reason why the Herman Center was built initially, was exactly for that reason. So that's why we have the Bays rooms, and we still want to serve the community, but those are all things that we're looking at, with a wide spectrum of things that we're looking at.
So how do you do that, Dr. Coleman? Do you do that as part of your overall budget? When you come up with your budget that you and your department heads look at and present to the board, is that where it's going to be, or is it something a different process? The administration has put together a tremendous amount of data and information, and I will present that to the board,
And the board is going to be looking very, very hard down to line items, which is something that they need to do when we're in this kind of a situation. Normally they wouldn't, but because we're down in this kind of situation, they will. And they'll give me recommendations about how they would like to see it go forward. And so we'll continue to work. Like I said, this is a 4 to 6 month project, and we won't be making any final decisions until the June board meeting when we pass the budget. But we're looking at every kind of data you can imagine, and we're looking at all different possibilities about how we could do things. With the Escanaba School District, they've not only closed 2 buildings, they've sold one, and they're getting ready to sell another one. Do we do that too? Are there buildings on the campus that we can stop having open to the public and do something different? So we're looking at all possibilities, and that's what we have to do. I think a lot of people feel like we haven't been looking at what we could do to lower the budget, and we do it every single solitary year. We cut the budget. There's not been one year since I've been here that we haven't cut budget. And so we really are, and I said this in the presentations that I made, I know you were at a number of them, we are to the place where we're cutting bark off trees, which is not healthy. And so we have to now look at things that we don't want to have to look at. And like I said, like closing a building, charging additional fees to students, looking at the public use of the college and charging more for that. I mean, those are the things we have to do, and I know that Kobe Fletcher has received a lot of criticism over the things that he has done, charging rent for kids using basketball courts and all these kinds of things. It's what you have to do. When you don't have enough money, you have to be able to cover the costs that are involved. So we'll do our very best, and we'll always, students are the first piece that we look at to make sure that they're getting all of their needs met. Student success is our number one thing here at the college, and we are a leader in the state as far as graduation rates go and persistence rates go, and so all those things are the things that we think of first and foremost, the board and the administration. So we will do our very best to have the least impact possible.
Dr. Laura Coleman, the president of Bay College, thanks for stopping by and talking about things that you don't like to talk about, things like that, but the community needs to know, and that's now's the time to get that information out there with the process just beginning.
Yes, absolutely.
Now let's go win a basketball game.
Yes. Okay. I'll go do that.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be yelling and screaming just so that they make sure they get it done.
Sitting over there in your customary third row over there just
go.
High enough you don't usually get a ball hit you in the face.
That's a really important piece because I don't do balls hitting me in the face.
Okay, thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Dr. Laura Coleman, the president of Bay College. We're back to get the second half going here 2 minutes from now. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Change is constant and it happens every day. However, some things aren't meant to change, like fair prices, great service, and delicious homemade recipes. And that's what you'll get when you go to the Family Inn. They're a gathering place for family and friends. So when the change and the hectic pace of life are wearing you down, go back to the good old days at the Family Inn. Fair prices, great service, and a good home-cooked meal. Across from the Super 8 Hotel in Escanaba, the Family Inn.
Premier Real Estate has been serving the community for over 26 years with 10 educated real estate agents. 2 are associate brokers, and there's 1 appraiser on staff. Premier Real Estate has been voted the best real estate office 4 years in a row. Call 786-5030 and make them your premier choice for buying or selling real estate. Premier Real Estate, located at 118 North 22nd Street in Escanaba, right across from the Water Tower. Call 786-5030. Premier Real Estate, proudly supporting Bay College Athletics.
Ashley Home Store's New Year's sale ends Monday. Hurry in and shop till the ball drops for your chance to get up to 50% off or get no interest for up to 6 whole years with no minimum purchase. Start the new year in style. Shop and save during the final days of our spectacular New Year's sale. Only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store, your family-owned Ashley Home Store in Escanaba and Marquette. This is home.
Hi, I'm Jamie Solis Beaver. I'm here to tell you something very exciting. I have started a new real estate company in Escanaba called Key Realty. You're going to get the same great service and expertise that I've been providing my clients with for over 8 years, but under a new company and professional team that can handle all your real estate needs. Key Realty, 2419 Ludington Street, right behind the UPS store. Call or text 399-9033 or find us on Facebook.
Key Realty, opening doors in Delta County.
No getting stuck behind the backboard. We have the best seat in the house. It's Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
Well, we're back here at Bay College, and it's the Sioux College squad with the run at the end of the first half to close to within 3. Bay College 48, Sioux College 45. Statistics in the first half. Matt Wagner 6 for 7 from the floor, including 3 for 4 from downtown, leads the team with 16 points. Tristan Masuga 4 for 7, including 2 for 4 from downtown, so he has 12. Ryan Robinette 8 points. I mean, you look at Bay College shooting 18 for 32. Sioux College 16 for 32. Their leading scorer is Simon Wall. They have him down for 20 points. I had him down for 22, but at any rate, it's going to be a doozy of a second half here.
Yeah, we definitely got to slow down Simon Wall, that's for sure. I think that was the focus in the locker room probably by Matt Johnson, and we'll see how he does in the second half. He's a prolific scorer, though, that's for sure.
Well, he came into the game averaging 19.5 points a game for the Cougars, and he has that already in one half of basketball here. Sioux College with the ball starting the second half, and they are down 3. They were down by as many as 15. Wall's got the ball right now, pulls up, shoots. No. From the near wing, that one a little short for him. Maybe they rushed that a little bit. Matt Wagner on top for Bay. Gets it into Luke Matson. He's stuffed. Chases it down. Near side to DeBessie. DeBessie drives, shoots it, scores! Hits the deck. So does Chris Alexander hit the deck. But the Norse get a basket there to cut it to take a 5-point lead. 50-45, Norse by 5. Early second half here at the Bay College YMCA gym, trying to set up a rematch with Western Tech after we went overtime at their place and pulled one out. Was not easy. Robinette throws it underneath. Falling down, there's 2 for Matson. And the pride of Nagani High School is fouled. He'll go to the line. Simon Wall gets the foul. Boy, Matson was hustling to get up court, too. Got his man up in the air and put it in.
Yeah, it looks like he came down on his back a little bit, and he's shook up, but he's all right. He's a tough guy.
He is a tough guy. He is always banged up. I mean, you got to realize that Luke is usually going in there against dudes bigger than him by a lot. He misses the free throw there. 52-45, Norse by 7. Early second half here at the Bay College gym. Friday night basketball. The women won easily, 92-37 earlier today. On to the near post. Kick back out. Pull-up jump shot. That is not good for 24. That's Clark. Robinette across the half-court line for Bay. Gets it to Wagner. Chris DeBessie, right side, gets it underneath to Wagner. 2 more. 18 for Matt Wagner. 54-45. So they start the second half with a couple of baskets. And now a miss at that end. So the Norse come out. Here's Alexander on top. Chris to Wagner in the middle. Robinette, sky hook left with his left hand, no good. Off the glass and the rim. Back the other way. The layup is no good. And now, fast breaking. Here is Matt Wagner up court. Got it to Chris DeBessie. DeBessie goes inside, puts it up. So he's fouled on the floor. 17:40 left in the second half. Bay College 54 and Sioux College 45. Tristan Masuga will come back in. Rye-Rob will inbound, baseline left. Gets it in for Chris DeBessie on top. DeBessie in the middle for Alexander, lost it out of bounds. Got it to him on the right elbow and just lost it.
Yeah, and with a smaller defender on him, so you really want him to put those opportunities down.
Back the other way, the layup or the shot, the short jumper in the lane is no good for Clark. We got lucky there. The rotation was not all that good on defense on that play. Alexander on top, over to Wagner. Matt with the ball, lobs it back in for Chris. Inside, he's stuffed and hits the deck. And boy, they're not afraid of Alexander at all, are they?
Oh yeah, they've contained him really well tonight. I think backside defense has been strong, and they've been fronting him well. That's mostly due to Matthew Kemp, I think.
So it's 54-45. 3-ball near side is short for Miller, and the Norse looking to push it. Robinette. Oh, he tried to hit DeBessie with an alley-oop on the back end, and that is no good. And then back the other way, they get an easy layup from Kevin Clark. And now the Norse, leading by 7, have that one go out of bounds near the Bay bench. Dondre Yohe checks in, and a frustrated Christian Alexander sits. 16:30 left here in this second half, and Bay College is up by 7 with the ball. Matt Wagner on top. Wagner dribbles to the right side, pulls up, gives it to Chris DeBessie. DeBessie backpedals now to near half court. Chris has the ball. He's going to take his man off the dribble. And on the way in, there's contact and a foul. Kevon Clark. 3 fouls on number 24 for the Cougars.
Hey, Jack, they got a sub.
Not as profusely as the young lady from the Sioux College. She must have said, I'm subbing about 12 times when she was walking up to the...
I'm a sub.
Got it into Yohe. Oh, he missed an easy one in front of the basket. Nice pass on the out-of-bounds play by Ryan Robinette. And then we get a foul on Yohe. Frustrated Yohe there after he missed it. And that's 3 fouls on Dondre. 54-47, 16 minutes left. Oh, he almost got his 4th foul. The kid went right by him, missed it though. Missed it. That was Tucker, went right to the basket. The Norse late getting back. Out of bounds it goes, 20 to shoot for Sioux College. And they run a nice out of bounds play. They went right at Dondre, who has 3 fouls, and Tucker puts it in.
Dondre had just had his back turned there, wasn't really paying attention.
Robinette with the basketball now. Bounced it into Alexander, back to Yohe, and Dondre is fouled on the left side of the lane with 15:44 to play. They had such a stretch there where they shot the lights out to get back in the game.
Don't let that pass through at all, right?
3 and 10.
Nagani defeated Marquette 79-73 in overtime tonight.
Oh, all right.
Man, Marquette was ahead in that entire game by double digits, as a matter of fact. It'll be interesting when Mike Ludlam puts those highlights on Channel 6 tonight to see how that happened when Nagani came back and won it in overtime. Dondre splits the pair at the line, 55-49, Norse by 6. And now on his way in, we'll get a foul here as Anthony Hall with the acceleration drove. Christian Alexander back in for Bay College here. It's a 6-point lead with 15:35 to play. Go to rrnsports.com. Later tonight we'll have pictures, videos of this game, some interviews. Here my interview with Sierra Molina from the game earlier today. She did a nice job. And now the Norse surrounded, but he goes in anyway and scores. Wall cuts it to 4.
His first points of the half.
Masuga near side to Khalid Fleming. Gets it to Matt Wagner. Back out to Khalid. Khalid, one bounce, passed it over. Floater, yes! Masuga! That name just rolls off the tongue, you know that? Masuga! And when he scores 18 points like that, you get to say it a lot. 57-51, the Cougars up court turned the ball over, and so the Norse with a 6-point lead. And let's see if it's Masuga time again, right? All right, Ryrob across half court, gets it to Khalid Fleming. Fleming drives inside, he floats one up, no. Tipped up. Nice rebound by Masuga. Got it back to Fleming. No. Fleming again underneath. Oh. No. Gets his own rebound again. No. Again. He's fouled. And he'll go to the line. But, man, there was a lid on the basket down there, Mace.
Well, yeah, and just easy rebounds kept coming to him. Just in the right place at the right time under the basket.
Khalid Fleming will go to the line. He has not scored since early in the game. One of the 3 Wayne County boys. First free throw off the rim, no good.
It was like they all went for the block, and then he got the rebound. They all went for it again.
Second one on its way. He splits the pair. So it's 58-51. Bay College by 7. They did a little half-court trap there. Did not get the steal, though, and the 3 on top is off the rim. Again, they may have rushed their shot attempt a little bit there with Hall, but that's what got them back in the game, though, was quickly shooting and scoring. Speaking of quickly shooting, Khalid Fleming, that one rims off. No good, though. 58-51. 3 the other way. Wall bricks it, no good. They get the offensive board. And they'll set it up again, shovel it back to him, and what do we have, a moving screen? Away from the ball?
16, cool, here we go.
Okay, the ball apparently just went out. There is no foul. 16 shot clock. 13:55 left in the second half. Baseline bounce pass. Kick out to the top, and Matt Wagner stays right with him, and Okiki is called for traveling. Matt Wagner's had a fantastic game. He's only missed 1 shot he's taken the whole game. He's played some good defense, which hasn't been his strong suit, is the defensive side of the ball. Ryan Robinette gets it in the middle, and there, the shot no good for Masuga. On the baseline, and Christian Alexander, that's a big lineup in there with those two. Out of bounds on the deflection. Bay College will get it back.
Sub.
They're going to let the sub back in.
One of the easier shots that Tristan has got this game, and then missed that one, but he makes those nice faders, though.
Yeah, he's floated a couple of them up there. 14 points in the game for him. Here's Robinette with it near side. Ryrob to the top for Khalid Fleming. Fleming outside the arch. Gets it to Masuga. Turnaround shot. Oh, he puts it down. Masuga again.
And just like that. Oh, Matt Wagner.
60-51. And now Robinette gets in front of the passing lane. Nice job, Ryrob. Gets in front of Komet. And out of bounds it goes. And I guess they're going to, well, one ref, I think, pointed our way.
No, it was off of Christian Alexander, off his knee on the pass.
Norse playing defense here. Here's the jump shot in the lane for Wall. Count it.
He's just smooth and in control this whole time.
Robinette for the Norse. Backs up near half court, gets it over to Fleming. Fleming back to Alexander. Bounced it off. Here's 3 for Robinette from the corner. No good. And Alexander goes over the back for the foul with 12:46 to play.
Oh, they're going to get Tristan for this one.
Really?
Masuga. Yeah.
All right.
Different guy than we thought.
Yeah, I thought they had Alexander for his third, but apparently not. So Tristan's got 2. 12:46 to play. Bay College by 7. 60-53. Cougars with the basketball. Hall with it. Right hand dribble. Pulls up, kicks it back out. Connect goes inside, puts it up, no. Rebound pulled down by Alexander. Chris gives it now to Ryan Robinette. Dribbles right in front of us now. Rob across the half-court line with it. Rob, beautiful bounce pass into Alexander, and he scores. That was just a beautiful look. On the bounce.
Wow.
Alexander's first basket of the game. 62-53. Kick out in the corner. 3 ball on its way. It's through for Hall. Anthony Hall. He's been their number 2 scorer in the game, and they're within 6 again. 62-56. Masuga, not this time. Jumper from the right side. Fleming chased down the board. No. Rebound underneath Alexander. No. He is fouled. 11:40 left. That's 4 fouls on number 3.
Yeah. Jalen Moore Tucker.
Wall's going to get a break here. He has not left the court very often, but he needs a breather. And the Norse, with him off the court, might be a good idea to put a few baskets together. Wagner, just the guy to do it. Does not shoot there. Alexander posting up. Chris turns, shoots. Off the rim, no, but he did get fouled, and he will go to the line. Christian Alexander goes to the line. That's 3 fouls on Matthew Clement for Sault Ste. Marie. And Alexander to the line for the first time in this one. First free throw, back rim. There's been some games where it's been like hack-a-shack, you know, and some games where he's drained them. All right, second free throw up, no good. Missed them both. So the Norse lead stays at 6. 11:26 to go. We've in this game had leads as big as 15. It was cut to 3. Oh, got an offensive foul. He was out of control there, the young man. He just fouled out Tucker, or Tucker.
That's 5.
So he'll have to sit for the rest of this one. 11:17 to go. 62-56. Tyler Beauchamp is giving him some minutes now. He's in the lineup. Gets it to Khalid Fleming. Fleming to Alexander on the baseline. Back to Beauchamp. Now scooping and scoring, Luke Matson. He's had a couple of sweet baskets in this half. 64-56. Luke's only got 2 baskets, but you remember both of them. The one he got battered and bruised in the lane there. Did you just get the foul here? Oh no, Khalid did. Fleming's third, 10:50 to play. Bay College by 8 after that basket by Matson a moment ago. 64-56. Kick out in the corner. A 3 on its way. Hit the top of the backboard. Not good. Matson after the rebound by Alexander, and here we go. Bay College by 8. Slowing the tempo a bit as Khalid Fleming dribbles with his left hand. Shovels it out to Tyler Beauchamp. Back to Khalid. Tried to get it to Chris on the post, and Alexander gets pushed in the back again. Well, is that it for him too? No, 4. And Hall has 3 for the Cougars, so they've already had one guy foul out. Chris goes back to the line where he's 0 for 2 in the ball game. 10:15 to play. Free throw is good. So that earns him the bonus.
One more.
65-56, Bay College leads.
I expect we'll be seeing Simon Wall soon.
Yeah, he's certainly the go-to guy, and he's got a sweet shot. Sweet shots, eh? Alexander swishes home 2 free throws. Bay College 66 and Sault College 56. And we take a timeout. And this is a 30 Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Lying on the radio.
In action.
What was that?
On the out-of-bounds when you were like, what official pointed out?
It looked like he did over there. Oh, did he?
Whether it's a full-court pass, dunk, or press, you won't miss a second of Bay College basketball on Maverick 106.3.
Jack Hall, Mason Corhonen back with you. 66-56. We haven't been able to shake them. You know, they've been able to just hang around.
Yeah, I feel like we've just been struggling a little bit to put the ball in the hole in easy situations. Similar with them as well. Just we get a couple good looks here or there, and just not making those ones. You know, you gotta take those to separate you from the pack. And neither team has done it yet so far.
Well, the loser of this game will play here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. The winner will play at 5. The 11 a.m. game is going to be a women's game between Sault College and Gogebic Community College. And then Gogibic's men will play at 1 against the loser of this game here. Driving inside, there's 2 for Miller. Stefan Miller has 7, and they're within 8. Matt Wagner back on the court, sets up the offense to Tyler Beauchamp. Back to Khalid, now Matt, right side, underneath, kick back out to the top. Beauchamp sets it up again to Fleming. Khalid Fleming with the ball, 5 on the shot clock. Gonna have to throw one up. Wagner does from the right wing, no good. Good defensive set there for the Cougars as they get a stop. Under 10 to play. Bay College by 8, 66-58. Cougars with the basketball. They don't have Wall out there yet. Giving them an extended break. Driving inside now, the kick out in the corner. 3 ball on its way is short from the corner. That hit the rim, but the shot clock went off anyway.
You gotta reset that.
Anthony Hall took the 3 from the corner, but the shot clock never should have went off.
Keep it 20 for right now. They're going to probably tell me 18. Keep it 20.
And 20 on the shot clock with 9:08 left in the game. 9:06 left in the game.
I couldn't tell.
Bay College leading by 66-58. That jump shot won't fall. Christian Alexander cleans up the garbage. Gets it ahead now for Fleming.
Foul when you call it.
Wagner to Fleming. Fleming setting up the Bay College offense. 8:48 to play, leading by 8. Here's Luke Matson with the ball. Matson. Bounce pass over. He had to wait for Fleming to get open. He did, and then Fleming underneath the basket flings it up there. Doesn't go, but back, and Alexander gets the slam.
Oh, get up!
And an emphatic Christian Alexander, too. And you'll tell you what, Wagner nearly got himself a steal right there at half court. And we have a foul. I believe they're going to get Matt. Yep. First foul of the game for Matt. As DeBessie and Yohe check back in, Luke Mattson and Matt Wagner will have a breather. Clark inbounds baseline right. Wall is back in for Sault Ste. Marie. They're down 10. Here's one. Boy, that coach is really giving it to Kevin Price, the referee near side. He's a foot onto the court, and they go inside 100%. And miss.
It's going in.
All right, Khalid Fleming gets it across to Tyler Beauchamp. Beauchamp with the ball. Left side, Fleming on his way in. We get a push and a foul. On
this guy take over the game here right now.
Well, the coach for the Cougars just got a sideline warning.
This is a disgrace. He's not even the lead official out here. Have the lead official take over.
Khalid Fleming will go to the free throw line here. 68-58, exactly 8 minutes to play. And Fleming makes the first free throw. He's 2 for 3 in the ball game. 69-58, Norse by 11. Second free throw, no good, and the deflection comes to Wall, and here come the Cougars up court, down 11. Very unhappy head coach for the Sioux team. Set it up right side, man tries to take his man off the dribble. That was 24, Clark. Ball ends up in the hands of Wall. Wall goes in, puts it up, and in, it won't count. Fouls on Tyler Beauchamp. 2 fouls on Tyler. Cade Contreras and Tristan Masuga check back in. Tyler Beauchamp and Dondre Yohe will step out. So we got a couple of shooters on the court on this switch of players here. Underneath, there's 2 for Clark. He's got 10.
Conversation about it, and you're saying no. You guys are such
Khalid Fleming. Across half court with the ball. Fleming. Right hand dribble.
Shut off our stadium mic
Yeah,
for
you might.
Mr. Coach over
3
there.
ball. Contreras from the left wing, no good. Masuga gets the, Alexander gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. He got a nice rebound, just couldn't finish. 69-60, back up three-pointer. It is good for Okiki. And it's 69-63. Sioux College again climbs within 6. Cade Contreras left side, gets it in to Masuga, back out to DeBessie. DeBessie, left side to Contreras, bounced it into Masuga. Back in the corner, Cade shoots another 3. This one's good! So Cade makes it 72-63. Shoot or shoot, right? If you miss a couple, you got to keep firing away. Wall just did from way outside to the man on him, just came up short. And so the Norse get the rebound after Simon Wall missed the 3. Cade Contreras with it again. Now Chris DeBessie goes to the can, gets blocked inside, came right back into his arms, and he put it in. And the Norse get 5 quick points as DeBessie now has 8. 74-63, attacking the basket and hitting it underneath the backboard. There was Clark. The ball deflects out to Miller. Miller one-hands it good off the glass. Cut up the right side of the lane. Step on Miller. And the lead is 9. 74-65. Contreras left side now to Fleming. Right side to Bessie, goes inside. He is stuffed. He got stuffed by Kevin Clark again. Into the left corner, it's Miller. Miller goes inside and on his way in we have a foul against Bay College. Cade Contreras picked up his first foul. 74-65, and it's free throw shooting time for Sault College as Luke Matson will check in. Christian Alexander sits. Ryan Robinette is back in. Haven't seen much of him in this half, nor in the first half, really. When he was in there, he had that little spurt. He scored a couple in a row.
Yeah, those 2 triples on back-to-back trips.
Right now to the line, Miller, first free throw, back of the rim, top of the backboard. No, they get an offensive rebound. Reverse layup is good underneath the basket. This Clark kid is having a great game. 74-67. The lead 7. Robinette. Far side of the court, goes cross court. A man is wide open in the corner. The 3 is on its way. No good for Wagner. They dodged the bullet there, boy. Norris hustle back at half court, though. Robinette gets to the ball. Over to Wagner, or Masuga rather. Back to the top of the key. Here is Robinette. Over to Wagner for 3. Not good. Rebound underneath. And the Cougars again dodge the bullet. A couple of long-range shots that didn't go for the North. 7-point game. Pull-up shot. Oh, he's falling down and he still scored it. Wall cuts it to 5.
That was very contested. Right in between 2 guys.
Just one. Robinette over to Contreras, another 3. Oh, a toilet seater rolled out. That looked good going down, boy. 74-69. Wall, kick out, near side, back to the top. Clark goes inside, one hands it home, and they're within 3 again with 4 minutes to go. Hang on. 74-71. As Clark scores his 8th point of this half, 14 for the game. Contreras on top. He nailed 1-3 earlier. Got it over to Wagner. Cross court in the corner. Robinette for 3. No! And underneath, we've got a foul on Luke Manson.
I don't know.
Wow, that's a tough one for Luke to take. That's his second. And I could see he's not too pleased with it, with the call. Alexander's going to sub in. Luke Matson will check out. Cade Contreras checks out. And Dobesi comes back in. It's a 3-point game, and the Sioux are at the free throw line here. Comment with 3:40 to go. It's a 1-1. First free throw is on its way. It's a brick, no good. Rebound. Oh, they're just beating us to the loose balls right now. Wall comes up with it. Wall drives inside. Acrobatic shot. He hits the deck hard. Oh, man. Oh, that's got to hurt. He is in a lot of pain. He hit the deck hard there as he tried to get not only the basket, but get a foul call underneath and got neither. He's apparently okay as he's walking around. Boy, Brad Landis was up in a hurry, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Brad. He's our OSF trainer. His birthday the other day. Turns around and gives a little smile. He heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't say how old he is, though. We don't want to,
Oh, no.
Want to be insulting.
That's their inadvertent whistle.
74-71. Bay College by 3. Ryan Robinette with the ball for the Norse. Robinette bounced it over for Masuga. Now Wagner. Matt Wagner, top of the key for DeBessie. DeBessie's pass deflects over to Robinette. Gets it to Alexander on the post. On the baseline. Shot on its way. No good for Wagner. They've run that play successfully a couple of times in the game. Matt Wagner is going to get to the free throw line here with 3:03 to go. It's 74-71. The Norse by 3. They've had the lead virtually the whole game, but the Sioux Cougars have really battled. Free throw is good for Wagner.
Jake Lefebvre just walked in the building. He had to Snapchat me a picture of me sitting at the table.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah. Of course.
I mean,
He shows
3
up
minutes
after the work is done.
That's right. 3 minutes to go in the game. Of the fourth game of the day, Jake, one of your teammates, shows up.
I think he's working all day tomorrow, though.
All right. Well, we'll cut him slack
He
if
gets
that's the
through,
case.
yeah.
Big free throw there for Wagner. When you're in a 3-point game, all of them are big. So Matt, in the first half, he had 16 points. He has 19 at the moment. This free throw is off the rim. No good. Alexander tried to tip the board. Couldn't get it. Under 3 to go. And it's 75-71. Sioux College with the ball down 4.
Oh, B, come here. This side, coach. Corner, not coming step.
Wall with it, near side. Actually, that's not Wall. That's
Valentine.
Okiki. Okiki with it. Norse playing defense. Wall throws up a 3. It's Wall! And he's fouled! Oh, as the shot clock is winding down, he fires it up and fills it up from the top of the key. 75-74. He could tie it at the line.
Wow. This has become a game, Jack.
Simon Wall. That is just a big-time play on his part.
Dude, it is so hard to stop, Jack.
Man. I have him down for, that free throw ties it up at 75 with 2:30 to go. I have him for 29. Khalid Fleming across half court, gets it to Matt Wagner. Wagner to Masuga, now to DeBessie, open jumper, no. And Wall's got the rebound ahead. Underneath, the shot is on its way, and good, and Sioux College takes the lead. That basket by Miller with 2 minutes to go. And the Norse are down by 2. Khalid Fleming with it for Bay. Matt Wagner. Now to Alexander in the corner. Fleming steps up on the baseline, shoots, nothing, falling for the North. Wall with the rebound. Wall back up court for Sioux College. He fires up another 3. It's an air ball this time, out of bounds. Well, he was feeling it.
That was a heat check right there.
Robinette back, 1:40 to go. We're down 2.
This zone that they're in right now has really had some, gave the North some fits.
All right, Ryan Robinette. Now to Matt Wagner, to Robinette. Tried to get it to Masuga, couldn't get it there. Stolen away once again. Driving inside, that shot no good. Back up, no, underneath. Whistle blows, foul, Sioux College. Or is it not a foul? It's just out of bounds. It hit the wire. 82 seconds left. The Norse are down by 2. Robinette. Right to left across your radio. Robinette bounced it over for Matt Wagner. Wagner top of the key for DeBessie. Back to Wagner, fires up a 3. It's
That's big.
Matt Wagner buries the 3 with 1:07 to play. He's hit some big ones this season. 78-77, Bay College by 1. Man. 1:07 on the clock. Timeout, back in 30. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Life gets complicated. Money's tight. Time to get smarter about your finances and taxes. Not just for April 15th, but tax advice based on unmatched knowledge, experience, and education. Ask a CPA. At Randy Malik CPA, he knows you work hard for him. That's why he believes tax preparation should be affordable, professional, and confidential. Call Randy Malik CPA 217-1040 for your taxes.
Your official inbox app for basketball, the voice of the North, Maverick 6.3.
A big-time triple for Matt Wagner with 1:07 to go. Miller had the basket that put them into a lead at 77-75 after the 4-point play by Simon Wall tied it up. And now the Norse with a 1-point lead and 67 seconds on the clock. So here we go with time to play some defense now. They're pressuring the inbounds play, then they back off. Sioux College left to right across your radio. Down by a point with under a minute to go. They get it to Wall. Near side, he steps away. His shot, not good. May have been blocked. Fleming, up court for the Norse. Gets it ahead now to Wagner. Norse by 1. Ryan Robinette near half court, 40 seconds. Robinette milking the clock. Down to 15 on the shot clock. We get a timeout called by Bay with 37 seconds. And we'll take a 30. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
You'll never get bored with the same old selection when not at Hudson's Classic Grill. Because the selection on their menu is huge. Whether you're looking for a steak, sandwich, or salad, Hudson's has it. They even have a kids menu. And don't forget about the desserts and their fountain menu with old-fashioned shakes and malts. And for those of you who enjoy a drink with your meal, there's a full bar with a wine menu.
Hudson's the one for good food and great fun. Meet me at Hudson's Grill.
Every fadeaway, finger roll, and foul, we have it here on Bay College Basketball Maverick.
37 seconds left in regulation time. Bay College 78, Sioux College 77. Bay College has the ball. There's 14 on the shot clock. Matt Wagner made the triple a moment ago that gave him the lead. Robinette's got it left side. Bounced it now to Alexander, or to Masuga. Got it underneath the Wagner. Yes, and he's fouled. Matt Wagner with a big basket underneath. A good look from Masuga. And it's 80-77. And 1. Does Matt always have the dramatic at the last second? Remember down against Mid-Michigan in what we lovingly call the Tumanen Bowl. 80-77. Matt to the line for the old-fashioned 3 to make it a 2-possession game. 29 seconds left. He missed the free throw. Oh, the rebound, though. He got the rebound. Up in the air, Alexander is fouled. Oh, how can you not box out on that?
Got 4 guys in there against 1.
And Wagner got it back.
And Wagner gets it back. Wow.
And now Chris goes to the line. 3-point game. Free throw up. Short. Front of the rim.
Gotta get one of these.
Yep.
Gotta get one for
He's
sure.
2 for 5 in the game. It's 80-77. Alexander at the line. Yes.
There we go.
All right, Chris, that makes it a 2-possession game. 81-79. Don't want another 4-point play, right?
Timeout! Timeout! Timeout!
Sioux coach is trying to call a timeout. They're not giving it to him. 3 ball on its way off the top of the backboard. No good. Alexander the rebound. And up court, Wagner's got it to Fleming. The game is over. 81-77 the final score. And wow, he is one unhappy coach. I don't know why they didn't give him the timeout.
He said he was looking to the players. I don't know if that's a rule within.
Well,
I don't know. A very odd ending to this.
Very odd, yeah, because he was trying to get the timeout, screaming it as a matter of fact, as you could hear right in front of us, but none of his players called timeout. They ran a play and did not get a good shot off at all.
You can wear white tomorrow.
81-77. Third place game will be Sault Ste. Marie College against Gogebic in the women's at 11 a.m. and the men at 1. And the Norse will play in the ladies' game at 3 and the men's game at 5. And Matt Johnson, the coach of the Norse, joins us. I think we know who our player of the game will be. Yeah, well, we had several though, but Matt, that was a war.
Yeah, we made it a little bit closer than I think it probably should have been. You know, there were stretches where we had some pretty obvious breakdowns defensively, but we battled. We hit some shots. Matt Wagner played very, very well, kept us in the game single-handedly for a while. Tristan Masuga played really well, especially in the first half, and you know, we just had some kids step up and make some shots when we needed to, and they, you know, credit to them. They had some guys make some shots. I mean, what's his one kid had 32 points or 34 points.
Yeah, and he's averaging 19. You knew he was their top scorer, but
absolutely, he hit some tough ones. You know, it wasn't like we gave him a ton of open looks. They had a hand in his face. Yeah, absolutely. But no, I thought we did. You know, I think we could tighten some things up and clean some things up. But all in all, it was a pretty good team effort. And you know, we move on to play tomorrow at 5 as opposed to 1. So I'll take it.
Yeah, a little extra time to sleep. You know, some guys gave some. Obviously, Matt. I mean, he just has the flair for the dramatic, doesn't he? But I think the biggest play for him, you probably will agree, is it's 1-on-5. And he hustles and gets he missed the free throw, and
gets the defensive or the offensive rebound, I should say, on a missed free throw, and he's the only one we've got standing at the line. Yeah, no, absolutely, that was crucial. It gave us the opportunity to. Well, I guess if he would have made the free throw, it would have had the same outcome. But
you're trying to say in the future, Matt should make the free throw?
Yeah, that would help. But no, it was a great effort. It was a good hustle play. It was exactly what we needed at that particular moment. And like I said, we just made enough plays down the stretch to squeak one out.
And I did like the minutes Luke Matson gave you, and we've said that many times this year, but he had 2 just manly baskets. I don't know how else to put it. Just 2 tough baskets there in that stretch for you.
Yeah, he gave us some good minutes defensively. He did some nice things crashing the offensive glass. He drove baseline that one time and got the drop foul or the basket to drop when he got fouled, and then he got the other one where he was slipping to the basket and scored a tough layup through contact and through traffic. So absolutely, everybody that we played stepped up and did something. Cade Contreras had a big 3 in that run in the second half when we needed it, and it was a total team effort. We'll definitely take this one.
Yep, we sure will. Okay, why don't you grab our player of the game, get him out here, and we'll get that taken care of, and we'll get ready to come back tomorrow for 4 more games here.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jack.
Okay, thanks, man. Okay, Matt Johnson, everybody, our coach of the Norse, 81-77. The Norse hang on. They were down in the final minutes. Okay, so we just got the stats handed to us by Jared Crow. I'm not sure how accurate they are because it's Crow. No, just kidding.
Yeah, he
worked
doing
hard
a good
today.
job.
Yeah,
I mean, he's really been grinding today.
Yeah, he and the other guys on the baseball team helping out, and of course our adult scorekeepers and scoreboard people. I mean, that's a long day. I got here at 2 o'clock. They were here at 1:30, and that's a long day. That's 8 hours, and so. It's good to see everybody come together and put these games on. Okay, you've got the stats, so what do we have for numbers?
Well, basically, I mean, we know that, what's his name? Wall put in a great effort for them. He had a nice game. And then...
What do you have, 34?
Yeah.
34 points?
Well, no, this says,
No, that's
Nick Servant, which is the wrong number.
Yeah.
But they have him down for 26. But then Wall's number, which wasn't on the floor at all, has 6. So I assume those are combined, and he has 32 according to them.
Yeah, he has 32 by our book too.
Okay, well then that's what he's got. And then and then Clark pitches in with 12. He had a really nice game, attacking the basket well, and then distributing the ball pretty decently. And then Antonio Hall, who was number 10, that small streaky guard, that quick agility from the point guard position, pitches in with 14 of his own, 2 threes also. And then for the Norse, I mean, Matt Wagner had a hell of a night, 24 points, 4 for 6 from 3-point range. Just did it all on defense. That big play at the end there, grabbing that rebound. I mean, just plays like that really brought the Norse to this victory. And then Tristan Masuga really had a great game as well, pitching in 18 points and doing some dirty work inside with the rebounding. Chris, as a quiet night it was, that dunk really electrified the gym for a bit there. 10 rebounds for him. Did a nice job on the boards as he usually does with that big body. And then Ryan Robinette, not as many minutes in this game, only 25. I'm surprised he had 25 minutes.
Yeah, it was all toward the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, he really played a lot towards the end there when we needed a floor general, somebody that could just handle the ball and keep things calm for the Norse. He had 8 points. Not huge numbers, but really big buckets, I think. But other than that, good stuff from the Norse. Way to fight out a win at the end there and hold off the Sioux.
Well, the Sioux got a big 4-point play from Simon Wall on a 3 and 1, which you don't see very often. It was contested, man, right in his face. That tied the game, and then the Norse had an empty trip down court, and Stephen Miller streaked to the basket, and they were up 77-75. But Matt Wagner, remember the big 3 that won the game down in Port Huron against Mid-Michigan? This one, there was still a minute to go, but it was big. They needed a basket at that point, and he delivered again.
Absolutely. Just a great effort by the Norse, and lucky to squeak away with that one, to be totally honest. I think we made some mistakes that we probably shouldn't have, and I think we'll be better off in the future for it. I think we'll learn from this game a lot.
Well, tomorrow it's Western Tech here at the Bay College Gym, and we'll be on the air with the ladies' game at 3 o'clock and the men's game at 5. Pre-game show should be around 2:45 tomorrow afternoon here at the Bay College Gym. If you want to watch some other basketball, Go Gibbik will play Sioux College in the ladies' game at 11 and the men at 1 Eastern time to come out here. I don't see Matt coming out. I think we're going to pack it up here. Although we don't have to break down equipment today, that's good. But we'll talk with Matt off the air. He obviously is your player of the game with the big 24 points and the big 5 points in the final minute there. In fact, didn't he score our last 7 of the game? Well, he scored the last 6 for sure, right?
Yep, definitely.
Anyway, well, Mason, thanks for doing this. We're going to sign off and come back tomorrow.
Sounds good. See you there.
All right, thanks to Macy back at the station who did the first game with us earlier, Rosie for the second game, and I feel special having 2 board ops in one night. 81-77, the Norse survive against Sioux College here tonight. From the YMCA gym, Jack Hall saying good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Bay College Basketball on Maverick 106. Follow the Norse all season long, brought to you by
Ashley Home Store, Key Realty.
What happened to Jack? You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah, sure.